What is up, everybody? Sit back, buckle up your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride. We're going to be checking out some sci-fi stories from Dimension X 5050. That is right. We're going to be checking out some old school shit tonight. And before we get into that, we are going to play the intro. Let's go.
Power up, all around the force in the skies. Watching wheels glow, it screams truth in his eyes. He doesn't do comments, it shows how he knows. The Theta Ranger morphs, knowledge overflows. Gadgets, gizmos, a crystal from the net. Analyzing every clue, never breaks his sweat. From animated sci-fi treasures to explore. With Thetazord by his side, he's ready for more. Theta thunder, power strong. Brains and brawn, can't go wrong. GIVAWAY fights the fight. The Theta Ranger lights the night. History of games, consoles, ancient lore. Finding strength and wisdom, always seeking more. Guardians of the universe, knowledge is the key. Theta Ranger monsters all that keep us all free. Virtual worlds, pixel dreams, and theory streams. Decoding complex thoughts and reveling schemes. Comic panels, pages, web of untold tales. With wisdom and power, never ever fails. E.T. heart, heroes might. Battles fought with brain and light. Theta Ranger, Alpha Prime. In his world, chaos and design. Theta thunder, power strong. Brains and brawn, can't go wrong. Geeky warrior, fights the fight. Theta Ranger lights the night. The night.
Theta Ranger lights the night, and we're going to be having a good time tonight, checking out some old radio programs. I don't know if y'all ever got down on these, but when I was a kid, I remember going to Barnes and Nobles and getting some old cassette tapes filled with these radio shows, like The Shadow and some Vincent Price and all sorts of old school, Hollywood, like real Hollywood voice actors that actually, the Twilight Zone. God, I'm an idiot. I can't think of the amazing Twilight Zone. I can't think of his name. Let me know in the comments. My brain is completely. Jack Benny is your favorite. God, that's gonna kill me. I feel like a complete loser not remembering. Not Orson Welles, not Ray Bradbury. Who was the Twilight Zone guy? The guy with the amazing voice. Let me know in the comments, because that's gonna bug me. But we have something pretty fun, and I hope that you enjoy it. I'm going to sing a couple songs. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Rod Serling, thank you so much, DJ Play Nice. In fact, for that, Casey. Oh, Rod Serling, thank you so much, Casey. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for showing up. And for your help, DJ Play Nice, you get a wrench. You get a wrench. That's right. Hopefully you enjoy that. Hopefully that means as much to you as it does to me, because I'm just getting my people that will wrench for me, and I've seen you wrench for some other people, so I trust you, and you're always a pleasure to talk to, as well as Tina. I'm so glad to see you here. So let's go through everybody that's here. I can't believe that as many people are here, honestly, and I'm so blessed. Thank you, DJ Play Nice, for showing up. Um, Thank you, Tina, the Naughty Dragon, who is always here supporting me. I appreciate and love all of y'all so much. Um, and then Casey Azowski, the man, the myth, the legend, the man that is helping to keep this channel going. You are freaking amazing, Casey. God, I need to figure out something like Stark does when he puts on the armor. What I can do is I can communicate with Zordon. Did y'all hear that? Trying to communicate with Zordon here at the command center, but he's not answering. Let's see. Oh no, that's on the Enterprise. That is Ghostbusters Proton Pack. How about we just get you a round of applause? I'm so blessed to have y'all here. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, so we're going to be having some fun tonight. I got a few royalty-free, copyright-free stories that we're going to listen to and either make fun of if they're horrible or get freaked out if they're completely amazing. I haven't listened to them yet, but I've heard good things about them. Like I said, I grew up listening to some of these, and hopefully y'all enjoy that. And in between, I might sing a song or two. And I guess, how about we do a poll? Do y'all want to start with a um, a radio program, or do you want me to sing? The Shadow knows. That's damn straight he does. The Shadow knows. Oh God, that was an amazing radio program, and they actually did a pretty. I was a kid when the Alec Baldwin movie came out, but yeah, the old time radio. Okay, love old time radio. Then I guess let's get it going. We are going to get that entire screen, share, and there we go. And I'm going to pause here and there to address the chat and make a joke here and there if it comes up, and we'll just riff on it. Hey, let's turn this into like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 type of show. Let's have fun with it. If it's good, and let's get scared and freaked out. But if it's crap, let's riff on it and just have a great time. That's what my goal is. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and it makes my heart just sing to see so many people in here kind of excited about this. So let's get this going. Dimension X to the Future is what this one's called. No audio, huh? Okay, let's figure this out. I had a sneaking suspicion. Oh, is that what it was? No audio, huh? Okay, let's check this out. Let's figure this out.
Oh, don't worry, darling. There's no rush. There's plenty of time now. All right, in here. There's a table over there. Come on.
Bill,
What's the matter?
don't look right away, but over your left shoulder, right by the end of the bar, that man.
What is it?
I saw him.
All right. Thank you for being patient.
Adventures in time and space, told in future tense. Dimension X. Time is an interesting phenomenon. A ticking clock, the running sands of an hourglass, all these have captured the imagination of men. But time is more. It exists now, and then, and in the future. Suppose we are in the year 1950. Coexistent in time may be worlds we have never seen, the worlds of the past and of the future. The year was 1950. It was a spring night in Mexico, fiesta time. The fireworks shot up into the clear, dark sky, and a papier-mâché bull ran about the plaza chasing boys and laughing men. Mr. and Mrs. William Travis stood on the edge of the yelling crowd, smiling.
Oh, what is it, Bill? What are they saying?
They're cheering for the bull. Here he comes. He's good, isn't he? I wonder how they rigged up that fire
Oh,
breathing.
Bill, it's wonderful. I've never enjoyed myself so much in my life.
It's terrific. Oh, they brought the bull. Bravo, Toro!
Bravo, Toro! Oh, it will go all right. I mean, our trip.
Ah, Sue, don't worry. I've enough traveler's checks for a lifetime. Relax.
But suppose they find us.
Forget it. They haven't a chance.
But suppose they do. Suppose they take us back.
They'll never find us now. Relax. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, if it only lasts.
Come on, darling. Let's get out of the crowd. I think you need a drink.
All right. Let's try something different this time. I want to try every drink there is in the world.
Oh, don't worry, darling. There's no rush. We've plenty of time now. All right, in here. Oh, there's a table over there. Come on.
Bill,
What's the matter?
don't look right away, but over your left shoulder, right by the end of the bar, that man.
What is it?
I saw him this morning in the plaza,
Well, darling, take it easy. The town is full of tourists.
but he was at Juarez in Tasco. Bill, I'm afraid.
Now, don't stare at him. Come on.
I know it's the same man. He was wearing the same white suit.
Sit down, Sue. All right, now, come on, dear. Smile. Act natural.
Bill, he's been following us. He's a searcher. I know he is.
Quiet. Oh, boy. Here, boy.
Sí, señor. Sí.
Benedictine and brandy. 2.
Sí, señor.
He's watching us, Bill.
Will you quit worrying, darling? The chances are 1 in 1,000 that they found us. Probably it's just a coincidence.
I want to lie down. I think I'm going to be sick.
Susan, hang on, will you? If he is looking for us, we can't run out. What's he doing now?
He stopped our waiter. He's asking him something.
He may just want a drink.
Bill, I can't stand it. I've got to go upstairs and lie down.
All right. As soon as we finish our drinks. What's he doing now?
Well, he's nodding at me, as if he knows me. And he's smiling. Bill, he's coming over here.
Now watch yourself. We've got to go right on in front of him. So if he is what we think he is, he won't suspect.
I couldn't.
We've got to. Come on. So I said to David, Dave, that's ridiculous. You know that the thing is that is never going to take place.
Kristen,
What?
you did not pull out your pants leg when you sat down.
Oh, well, I'm afraid you have the wrong person. My name isn't Kristen.
Kristen.
No, well, I'm William Travis. I don't see what my pants leg has got to do with it.
Oh, I see what your pants leg has to do with it. I think we had that little orgy the other night. That's what they're running away from, I bet. just fucking around.
If I sit down?
Well, yes,
Everyone nowadays pulls up his pants leg when he sits down. Like this. Keeps the trousers from bagging at the knees. But of course, if you're not used to this style of clothing...
Now, see here. We don't know you. We
You
don't...
don't? I'm sorry. I thought I knew you.
Look, this is our table. If you don't mind...
You see, I'm looking for 2 friends of mine. A man and his wife, very much like you. The man is an atomic scientist. The wife, a bacteriologist. Very important people. They work on government business.
Just...
Well, we're not friends of yours, see? I'm going to call the coppers now, eh?
What are you talking about?
When I find my friends, I'm going to take them home with me.
Look here, Mr.
Sims. That will do for now.
All right, Sims. I understand that you thought you knew us. But you can see you're mistaken. Now, if you'll excuse us, my wife and I were just going up to our room. We have to make an early start in the morning.
Going for a trip? Acapulco, perhaps? Lovely
Never
spot.
mind where we're going.
Yes, of course. You don't like crowds, tourists. I'd probably like to get off the beaten path. You know, I've got a vacation folder here that might interest you.
Please, Bill, let's go.
Oh, wait, Sue.
It's put out by an outfit that calls itself Travel in Time Incorporated.
Travel in time?
Yes, they've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Would you like to actually witness the burning Rome? Sail with Columbus in 1492 on his voyage of discovery to America? Meet Cleopatra? Then why not take your vacation in time as well as in place? But perhaps you've seen this leaflet before.
Of course not.
Then you'll be interested in hearing the rest. Travel in Time Incorporated can cost you, put you in the crowd at any place and time in history.
Look,
We guarantee to teach you any language you need to move freely in any year without risk of detection. This summer, why not escape from the worries of our modern world? Take your vacation in time.
Oh, that's impossible, of course.
But think what it would mean. A chance to escape all the tensions of an unpleasant life. War, insecurity, fear.
Sims,
Suppose you were a scientist working on a dangerous bomb project. Oh, you, Mrs. Travis. Suppose you were a bacteriologist working on disease cultures. And you had a chance to escape all that. To take a vacation 200 years in the past. Would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Escape to a more peaceful world. A trip back to, 1950.
1950. But you said a vacation in the past.
So I did. But you see, 1950 is the past if you come from the year 2155.
2155?
Mm-hmm. Terrible times, most unpleasant. A war raging, an atomic bacteriological war. Terrible times. With none of the little comforts we enjoy today, like this fine Havana cigar.
Bill, I want to go upstairs. I want to lie down.
If you were living then, think of how wonderful it would be to take a vacation in time. Back to now.
Oh, you're crazy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Suppose a young couple like yourselves took a trip to 1950, didn't want to come back. You know what would happen? The government sends a searcher back to look for them.
This is all fantastic
The
nonsense.
searcher finds them. And
This is reminding me a lot of Minority Report, that Philip K. Dick book that they made into that Tom Cruise movie. This is getting pretty cool.
bring them back. Well, you think I'll find my two friends, Mr. Travis?
Bill, please take me upstairs. I don't feel well.
Oh, is the lady feeling a bit sick? How unfortunate.
Here are the drinks, senor.
Well, shall we drink a toast to 2155? To the future.
All right, inside, quick.
Bill, what are you doing?
Shoving a chair into the doorknob.
He knows. He has been following us. Bill, he's a
You
searcher.
keep quiet, Sue. I want to think.
Bill, take us back.
It isn't over yet. Oh, I've got a headache.
I'll get you aspirin. What will they do to us?
I don't know what they'll do to us. Something slipped. Something must have slipped.
But we were so careful.
Well, the searchers are trained to watch for detail. Things like not pulling up my trousers. That started him thinking. There's a man who isn't used to ancient clothes. I'd kill myself for giving.
Up your trousers? Okay, there's a lot of sexual innuendos in this that I am just not. I mean, it's just too hard to ignore. I don't know. Just very weird. And there's some very cool things about this, but there is a lot of sexual innuendos about pants and trousers dropping and what's down your leg and what. Anyway.
It away.
No, it was my walk. These high
Oh,
heels.
careful now.
Here.
Thank you.
Bill, I won't go back. I won't go on filling tubes with typhoid and bubonic plague.
Now, take it easy, Sue.
There must be some way. We don't have to go back to 2155, do we?
The nerve of that Sim sitting there looking us up and down like animals smoking those stinking cigars.
That's how I first noticed him at Tasco. He had 4 bottles of liqueurs and a pile of chocolate.
Yes, well, he still hasn't gotten over that first greedy hunger. We've got to look out for that, Sue. It's the sure sign of somebody from the future trying to make up for a lifetime of shortages by stuffing themselves sick. Remember our first night?
Bill, I can't stand it. We've got to get out of here.
What are you doing?
Packing. Getting the suitcases out.
That's no use, Sue.
What do you mean? We can get to Acapulco by morning.
Don't you think he's watching us?
We could get away.
No, we've got to sit tight. We've got to wait right here for a break. I don't know what, but something has got to break.
Darling. Darling, I'm afraid.
No. Maybe he isn't sure of us yet. Maybe we can still figure out some way to escape. Come on now. We better try to get some sleep.
That is the most ominous music I've ever heard after the words, "Let's get some sleep." I don't I don't know why. I mean, I know that they're trying to make this a very, mysterious type of thing, but that's just the weirdest music to have after the words, "Let's get some sleep."
No, I won't go back. Security, please. The bomb. The bomb, it's falling. It's falling.
Sue, what's the matter? Sue! Sue, wake up, darling.
Bill,
Sue,
Bill,
wake up.
where are we? Bill.
All right. Now calm down, honey. You were dreaming. Now it's all right.
Bill, where are we?
No, we're still in 1950. It's all right. You must have had a nightmare.
It was awful, Bill. Bill, there was an explosion, a terrible explosion, and my hand burned and wrinkled, and the buildings broke.
How are you doing?
Bill. Bill, we won't go back there, will we?
We're checking
Ever?
No.
Sci-Fi.
Go to sleep. It's all right. We're in Mexico, 1950, and we're going to stay here.
It's called To the Future.
Bill.
It's kind of like a Minority
Sue,
Report.
I've been lying awake here thinking. It may be that he's still testing us, but he's not absolutely certain.
Let me
The
rewind.
buildings broke. Oh, Bill. Bill, we won't go back there, will we? Ever?
No. Go to sleep, honey. It's all right. We're in Mexico, 1950, and we're going to stay here.
Oh, Bill.
Sue, I've been lying awake here thinking. It may be that he's still testing us, but he's not absolutely certain. That may be why he hasn't moved.
Well, maybe he's just playing with us.
Yes, maybe. I wouldn't put that past him either. He's got all the time in the world. He can stay here as long as he likes, then bring us back to the future 60 seconds after we left it.
They can't make a scene, can they? They don't dare come out in the open.
No. That's
You
my
gotta
change
be
of the
Robert
future.
Zemeckis
They're
and
afraid of that.
If we could only tell somebody, ask for help.
Now, Sue, you know we can't. That's why we had to submit to the psychological block treatment before they okayed our vacation. We couldn't tell if we tried. The block is too
Well,
strong.
maybe we can break it, Bill.
And what if we did? Who'd believe a crazy story like ours? Who would believe that we come from 2155?
Future.
No, Sue, that would do no good. But
1.21
this is important. They have to get us alone.
21.
Put us in the time machine to send.
Bill,
Could be the room clerk.
at 3 in the morning?
I'd better answer it.
No, don't, Bill, don't.
I've got to. Hello? Hello?
Mr. Travis?
What is the idea of this? It's 3 in the morning.
Yes. I just wanted to remind you, the rabbits may hide in the forest, but a fox can always find them.
What was it, Bill? Bill?
No, never mind. Come on. Let's get some sleep. Why, we can.
For some reason, I keep thinking about Total Recall when when Arnold Schwarzenegger was in that lady's costume in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but that's what I'm imagining.
Buenos dias, senor.
Good morning, Senor Gomez.
I trust you are spending pleasant days in my hotel. Yes, the time is the best.
Oh, it's been lovely.
Your special table is all ready for breakfast.
Oh, fine.
Blazes is the hotel.
Hey, you buster, where's the hotel in this thing all over?
What is all that racket?
Oh, great excitement, very great.
What is it?
They come with 4 trucks and innumerable automobiles. A motion picture company from Hollywood.
Oh, what are they doing down here?
They make pictures of our fiesta for the backgrounds.
Oh, yes.
We have a very beautiful town. Beautiful. Yes, very beautiful. That fat man, the one with the most colorful shirt, he is the chief, the director.
Oh, yes.
Manager, where's the manager of this Adobe flea bag?
Coming, senor, coming. You will excuse me. Oh, I hope the table is satisfactory. Coming, senor, coming.
Sue, this is a break. That movie company will draw crowds, and that helps
But
us.
when can we leave, Bill?
Not today. We'd be sure then. It'd be easy to catch us above on the road. We better stay and try to lull Sims.
Okay, kids, end of the line. Ciao. Get it up, Buster. Lay out the pepper. I gotta know.
There's Sims, Bill. Where's the dining room?
We can't do anything now, not with these actors coming in.
Okay, follow me, kiddies. Hey, Gloria, you sit next to Papa. Hey, Max, make sure nobody monkeys with the trucks and the gears. Right, Shane?
Do we have to eat at this crummy joint, Joe?
Cheer up, sweetie. Your mere presence makes this chasins and the truck rolled into one.
Not this early in the morning, Joe. I couldn't stand it.
Okay.
They look happy, don't they?
Daddies, is on the dear
Look,
old
Susan.
expense account.
Maybe I could hire 2 of them. I could say it was a joke.
Oh, why?
We could dress them in our clothes, have them drive off in our car sometime when Sims couldn't see their faces.
Where would that get us?
Well, with him off on their trail, we might make it to Mexico City. It'd take years to find us there.
Bill, that movie man's coming over here.
Oh, excuse me. You folks are Americans, aren't you?
Yes, that's right.
Boy, am I glad to see you. Yeah, I'm so sick of hearing Spanish I could kiss you. Hey, come on over and eat with us, huh?
Oh, well, I don't think we should intrude.
Come on. Misery loves company. I'm Misery, and that's the company. We're from Hollywood.
Yes, so I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, and boy, would I like to be there now. We're down here for some preliminary shots on some Technicolor clam bake, you know. A real turkey stinkeroo.
Oh, that's too bad.
But we've got an expense account. Oh, that's a lovely thing. Uh-oh, I'm Joe Melton. I'm the unit director.
Oh, well, I'm William Travis. This is my wife, Susan.
Mutual. Oh, come over, kids. Join the party. Cheer us up. Only no tamales. I burned out 3 kidneys on tamales since I came over the border. Hey, am I funny?
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, come on over. Hey, Kitty. I got new blood here, brother.
Just a moment, Mr. Travis.
More pants?
Thought you might be breakfasting with me.
Exactly.
Alone.
Sorry.
Oh, no, I got him first, Mac. Hey, you want to join us?
No, I've already ordered.
Their pants.
Travis, I think you'd better talk with me now.
Load their pants.
Hey, is this guy giving you trouble?
It's all right.
Well, you say the word. I'll have Max pitch him out on his ear.
No. It's all right.
Oh, pants.
We'll be right over, Mr. Melton.
Yeah.
We'll talk to Mr. Sims. Mr. Melton, sort of keep an eye on us, huh? After all, you found us first.
Yeah, sure. Well, come on over soon, kids.
Now, Mr. Travis. I hope you slept well.
Did you?
I'm not used to spring mattresses. But there are compensations. I stayed up half the night trying new cigarettes and food. A whole new spectrum of sensation.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Still acting, huh? But it's no use. You can't stay in crowds all the time. I'll get you alone soon enough. I'm immensely patient. Let's come to the point. It took me a month to trace you down and be sure of you. Now, if you come with me quietly, I might be able to get you off with no punishment. If you agree to go back to work on the bacteria farm.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Stop.
Go off and zip.
Use your intelligence.
Take off your pants.
No, we can't let you get away with this escape. Other people in the year 2155 might get the same idea and do the same. We need people.
To fight your wars. It's all right, Susan. We can talk on his terms now. He's got us. We can't escape.
At last.
That's it.
Really, you've both been incredibly romantic. Running away from your responsibilities.
Running away from horror.
Nonsense. Only a war.
Only. With half the world dead, the other half dying?
Yes. But we can't have you escaping here while we drop off a cliff. Dying people love to know that others died with them.
Kids, bring it up. We're waiting on you.
The longer you keep me waiting, the harder it will go on.
What do you mean?
Hey,
We
Sid,
need you on that bomb project.
what you doing, man?
Return now and no torture.
Torture?
Actually
Yes.
talking about
You see, later we'll force you to work.
a radio
After you finish
program
the
called
bomb, we'll
right
try
up.
a number of complicated new devices on you.
Bill.
As you say, you can't escape. We have all the time in the world.
Although they are talking about dropping their pants and stuff
Sims,
like that. So,
I'll make a deal with you.
weird.
I'll come back now if my wife stays here alive, safe, away from that war.
No, Bill,
Keep
no.
quiet, sir.
On
Well, Sims,
her damn pants.
you
off.
need me for that bomb. You can duplicate her work.
It exceeds my authority. But all right. Meet me in the plaza in 10 minutes.
I'll pick you up in the car.
Good. We'll drive out into the country to some deserted spot, and I'll have the time travel machine pick us up.
Bill, I won't let you.
Don't argue, Sue. It's settled.
Good. I'll meet you in the plaza in 10 minutes. Your wife may stay here as long as she wishes.
All right, Sims. It's a deal.
Don't try anything now, Travis.
I know when I'm licked. We just want a few minutes to say goodbye.
I'll be seeing you then.
Bill, I won't let you do it. I won't let you.
Please, Susan.
I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to get help.
You can't. The psychological block
It's
won't...
our last chance, Bill.
Hey, aren't you two going to join us? I thought
Mr. Melton, I've got something to tell you, and you've got to believe me.
Sue, it won't
You've
work.
got to try.
Go ahead, kids. Spill it.
You've got to understand. You see, we really...
Yeah, exactly. Wife swapping.
Bill, my head, I can't think, but my
you
head,
need a
my head.
promo, honey.
It can't work, Sue. Now, the block is too strong. Come on, we'd better get the car.
Hey, someone's crying now. Breakfast, no time for people to cry. Now, what in the world could a good-looking kid like you find to cry about?
From the future.
Bill, I won't let you do it.
Don't make it harder,
I'll let me
Susan.
go back with you. We'll get through some way.
You think I'm going to let you go back to that war? Sue, please stop. We haven't got much time.
It was so wonderful here, Bill. Oh, Bill.
And there he is, smoking those cigars of his, waiting for us.
Oh, there must be some way that we can both stay here.
Maybe there is.
Bill, what are you going to do?
Hang on, Sue, and duck when I tell you.
No! No, Bill, you're heading right for him.
Not going to get either of us now.
Oh!
Down, Sue, down.
Bill? Bill?
It's all right, darling. It's all over now. This is the mayor, dear.
Senora, your husband has been officially cleared in this most unfortunate affair. It's obvious this Senor Sims died of an unavoidable accident.
An accident? Yes. Oh, yes, of course.
Adios, Senora.
Adios.
Will they want to see you again?
No. I'm clear. I lost control of the car. That's the way it stands. Oh, Sue, I hated to kill him. I never wanted to do anything like that in my life.
Where will we go now? Mexico City?
Well, the car's in the repair shop. It won't be ready till 4. Then we'll get out of here.
Hey there, Travis. Wait up.
It's the movie man, Bill.
Oh.
He was very good to me when they had you in there.
Oh?
Hey, I heard what happened. They sprung you. Huh? Great,
Yes.
great.
It was an accident.
It's lucky you didn't get hurt yourselves. Everything okay now?
Yes, I think so.
That's fine. You both look a little rocky. So you want to get your mind off your troubles? We're through for the day. Cloud's fouled up our shooting schedule, so we're going to put a header on it up at the hotel.
Well, I don't think we'd better.
You've got to wait till your car's fixed, don't you?
Looking bad.
Come on, now. It'll do you good to relax. It'll get your mind off what's happened. Gloria's cracking the ice now.
Well, maybe we will join you. I've got to go check up on the car, and then...
Oh, don't miss the party, kiddies. I'll see you upstairs.
Bill, I don't think
Oh,
we...
come on, honey. We've got the break now. Sims is dead. Before they can put another searcher on our trail, we'll have time to make a clean getaway.
Bill, I'm so
I
tired.
know, and what you need is a little excitement. We rate a celebration, honey.
Well, I guess it would be nice to unwind.
Sure. We'll go up to Melton's room, have a couple of drinks and a few laughs. Honey, it's all over. We can relax.
Well, kiddies.
Well, we thought we'd join you, Mr. Melton.
Oh, great. Call me Joe. Hey, Gloria, yank another cork. We got company.
Here you are, kid.
Thank you.
You kid, great a drink. That was a pretty messy business, but it's all over now, huh?
Yes, it's all over.
Yes, well, it's time to unlax. Grab a glass, honey.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, quiet, everybody. Quiet.
Shut the fuck up.
How about a toast to our guests?
Oh, sure, you bet.
All right. To a very beautiful lady, lovely enough for the movies.
Why, thank you.
I'm not kidding. That's why I came over to you in the first place. I might even give you a test.
Oh.
No, I mean it, honey. You're pretty nice. I could make you a movie
Oh,
star.
and take me to Hollywood?
Well, at least to get us out of Mexico.
No, you're not serious.
Sure I am. Gloria, how about a refill?
Coming up.
Well, it sounds wonderful. Doesn't it, Bill?
Yes. Los Angeles is a pretty crowded city, isn't it?
Crowded? Wait till you see the sunset bus.
No, you don't really think I could be an actress. You don't have to cheer me up anymore. I'm feeling wonderful now.
No, I'm serious. I think you'd be great. I want to do a suspense story. Sort of a war story, you know. Gloria, pour Mr. Travis another glass.
Okay, Joe. A suspense story.
Yes, dear, yes. A story about a man and a wife who live in a little house. Now, I'm just ad-libbing this, you understand?
Oh, yeah, sure. Go on.
But there's a war out, see? A terrible war, you see. They live in the year 2155.
Oh, go on.
Now, here's the gimmick.
And maybe don't.
They escape into the past, and they kill a man who follows them to bring them back. Gloria, honeypot, get Mr. Travis another glass. Well, sir, this couple takes refuge with a group of movie people. Safety in numbers, they figure.
Bill.
But the story goes on. This couple is terribly important for a new project. Let's call it a bacteria bomb. So the searchers figure out a way that they can get them alone.
Terribly
In a
obsessed.
hotel room. Shove a chair under the doorknob, Max. You see, the searchers may work alone or in groups, so that if one of them's killed, the rest carry on. Don't you think that would make a wonderful picture, huh, Susan? Don't you, Bill?
Oh, that's
You're
too...
not going to get us, Melton. Stand still.
Put that gun down, Travis. Who is it? Grab that gun, Max. Sit down, let go of me. He's not made things worse, Mr. Travis. The manager, he heard us. Let's get going.
Let go of me. Let go.
He'll break down the door in a minute. Max, get ready to travel. Get that. Take a good look, Mr. Travis. Take a good look at 1950. You won't be seeing it anymore. Throw the switch.
All right, Juan. Break down the door. Where are they? I was at the door. I heard them inside. They're gone. Windows. No, the iron bars are undisturbed. What happened to them, Juan? They just disappeared, all of them.
Nuestro Padre Cielo.
All right, Juan. Pray later.
Senor, I think you'd better send for the priest and holy water.
Later, Juan. They just disappeared.
Look here in the closet.
See?
Hey, bottles, hundreds of bottles. Chartreuse, cognac, absinthe, tequila, Turkish cigarettes, and boxes of pure Havana cigars. These crazy Americanos. Why should anyone leave all this time?
What? Never question providence. There is enough here to last us both for a month.
Crazy
What?
Americanos.
I think we can look forward to a most happy future.
You have just heard another adventure into the unknown world of the future, the world of Dimension X.
Dimension XXXXXX. wasn't as I mean, it was sci-fi, all right, but it could have been better. It was funnier to make fun of. That's a little repetitive to say, but that is the truth. um, it was good, but I was hoping for a little more thriller. That the Lady Sue was a little annoying, and there was too much talk about pants and lack of pants and pulling down your pants and all that stuff. It had a good plot, but I think we can do better than that. So we, I think I'm going to sing a song. How about that? How would you like that? Just for you, because I think you might be the only person here left right now. So this is just for you, DJ Play Nice. I want to test this and see if this sounds. Does this sound kind of like a singing microphone sound? Like, does this have like a good sound quality to it? I put on the internal recording effect on my sounding good. All right. Well, I am going to be singing one of my favorite songs, and it was one I actually got dinged for, so I was pretty happy about that because they actually thought that I was playing the real song and not just singing it a cappella. So I was pretty stoked on that. This is Oasis. And let me get it together. There we go. Let me stand up like Tony told me to do when singing. And there we go. All right, test. Sound good? Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding. And all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. And by now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads you lead you there were winding. and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe, you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe, you're gonna be the one that saves me, saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me, saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. Still working on it, but with Stark's help, I am doing my vocal practicing, my scales and some voice warm-ups and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get better. And so far I have one song that I've written on my, I've taken a song that I would sing regularly, and I've written a version that is all on my own, like a parody, kind of like Stark does with some of his. Thank you so much, DJ Play Nice. That is very kind of you to say. I know I still need work on it, but you know, I'm just having fun. And West, you have been wrenched. Wrench that shit. That's right. Thank you so much, West, for showing up. We just listened to we just listened to me sing a song, but before that we listened to a radio program from Dimension X 5005 called To the Future. And that was pretty good. We're going to be checking out another one here, and after that I'm going to sing the song that I wrote. And or you know what? Let me do this first. I want to see if y'all, let me know if y'all enjoy this. I put this together a while ago. It's a compilation of what this channel, what I want to do with this channel as far as what I want to cover. I have some theories that I'm going to make extensive, in-depth videos about, because I really don't want to just do reactions. That's so lame, in my opinion. I did music video reactions to get to where I am right now. And yeah, it got me a lot of subscribers, but it's not where my heart's at, you know? So this is just a little sample of what I've put together to kind of impart what y'all can expect from this this channel.
Oh, for a taste of things to come.
You okay?
That is the exploration that awaits you.
Alright guys, now listen to the blues riff and B. Watch me for the changes and try and keep up. And try and keep up, okay?
Now you will receive us. Do not ask for you're poor or you're hungry. We do not want your tired and sick. It is your corrupt we claim. It is your evil that will be sought by us.
It's time to join the club.
With every breath, I shall hunt them down. Each day, we will spill their blood till it rains down from the sky. Do not kill, do not rape, do not steal. These are principles which every man of every faith can embrace. These are not polite suggestions. These are codes of behavior. And those of you that ignore them will pay the dearest cost.
Good night.
You have chosen lies.
Song reflexes.
And we're back. That will be my little intermission type of thing when I need to go to the restroom or anything like that that needs to be taken care of while on stream. Since I don't have a lot of clips to play yet. Besides that, I have like 2 skits done and stuff like that. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Were y'all able to hear it? Because I had an issue before where I wasn't able to get the audio to play. I really hope that the audio was playing that whole time because I worked hard on it. But I appreciate the kindness. Man, I love all y'all so much, man. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. It makes me feel so good to have y'all. Yes, y'all were able to hear it. Yes. Oh man, tonight is just rocking the socks off my fucking Docs, man. Y'all remember Doc Martens? Maybe I'm too old. Anyway. Oh man, yeah, I'm so excited, dude. Y'all are exciting the fuck out of me. Everything's going so well tonight. Like there has been no mess ups. I'm getting the hang of this shit. And I have an announcement. Now, especially now that Gunner's here, I should have did this too while Casey was here, but I'm doing a giveaway. I have new merch, and once I get 10 members at the one with the Morphin Grid level, y'all, the people with one at the Morphin Grid level, like Gunner and Casey, will get 2 entries in the giveaway. And we'll be doing one of those spinny wheel things to get down to the person that will be getting a shirt. It's extra large that I have in stock right now. I mean, you can order it if y'all want. Y'all can go to my store, my Teespring, and order it. Do y'all want to see what it looks like? I'm pretty proud of it. I made it myself. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna be wearing it, and not just because it's my merch, but because I actually really think it's pretty cool. But that's just me too. I'm also I'm a ranger, so Rangers got a range from the Morphin Grid. Let's see. Let me see this. Do I have an image? I thought I had an image saved. Let me see if I still have that image saved. Yes, I do have the image saved. Okay. And let me make it bigger. 175%. 175%. All right. Let's share the screen. It'll be this. All right. What do y'all think? This is the merch that I have. I also have it in women's sizes. So if you have a wife that you want to get this for, I'm going to be giving away one of these. And if a woman wins, I'm going to be giving away 2 things because I only have one of each. I have a women's shirt and a men's shirt. So if a woman wins, then we'll be doing another giveaway for the man's shirt, and a mug as well. So this is obviously the Theta Ranger with Matrix code in the command center with the little, yes, I will be doing, I actually have more designs as well already in the Teespring. If on my channel, there should be a link to my Teespring store. Just search Thetazord, and it has all my merch on there. I have one with my Thetazord. I have one that's similar to this, but it doesn't have the "May the Power Protect You." It just has the image itself. And what else do I have? I have like 5 different designs that I've done. I actually I've had more, but I deleted some because they were from my music reaction days, and I don't want to promote that anymore because I still get comments about people wanting me to do more music reactions, and I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that anymore. That's just not who I am. I don't have like, I love singing, and I'd love to be able to get to the point where I have the talent and the bravado of Tony and Doomcock, but I'm just not there yet. And other than what sounds good to me, I don't know how to read music. I don't know what scales sound good and stuff. All like what I did when I reacted to music was mostly react to the film music videos, because that's where I know stuff. Like I'm not going to toot my own horn, but for several years I did a lot of independent films and commercials and modeling and stuff back when I actually looked good, looked decent, and had hair and stuff like that, and had the ladies' attention. But yeah, so that was fun back then. Thank you so much, DJ Play Nice. I appreciate all y'all's positivity, and hopefully y'all enjoy that. And now let's get into the next feature of the night, if that's all right with y'all. Is that what y'all want to do? Y'all want to get into the next sci-fi? Do y'all want to do another sci-fi, or do y'all want to do a horror radio program? I could do either, so it doesn't matter to me. I want y'all to enjoy and have a say in this. Gunner, no shit. What? Are you fucking kidding me, Gunner? Oh my god, Gunner. Dude, I got it. Yep. Okay. I'm getting my shit together. Dude, thank you so much. You are amazing. I don't deserve that, but thank you so much, man. You're such an amazing. You've got me like literally like stumbling on my words. I can't even like put a sentence together. Thank you so much, Gunner. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much to have. And it's not even about the money. It's about the support and the love, man. Like I know I'm nowhere near where I want to be and where Tony or any of those people that I look up to are, but the fact that you're supporting me in like mentally and helping to get this channel off the ground, and not just because I need to direct my audience towards this type of content, the nerdy stuff that I thrive off of and makes the fire inside me just ignite, as opposed to the music video reactions, which, it was fun while I was doing it, because I was getting all this attention and I was getting 10,000 views per video and stuff, but I want to get that type of stuff. Thank you, Gunner. But I want people to like me for what makes me who I am, and by you supporting me and showing me that you support the things that I love, just makes me feel away, man. And I just, yeah. I can't thank you enough. Like dude, I don't know what else to do, but here I'm gonna wrench you too, man. I don't know if you wrench at all, but dude, I don't know what else to do, dude. You're awesome. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna just focus. I mean, you deserve to be focused on, but you got your two uh, entries into the giveaway. And what I was gonna, sorry, before I completely lost my mind after Gunnar did that. What I was saying is the people at the mid level, at the $10 level, are going to get one entry into the giveaway, and the one with the morphin grid level get two entries. So once I get 10 members at the one with the morphin grid level and reach 3,000 subscribers, which is about, I think, 180 away, then we're going to be doing that giveaway. If it doesn't happen before Christmas, I'm going to do the giveaway anyway before Christmas. But just to let y'all know, that's my goal. Hey, what's up, Scotty? It's great to see you, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. You just missed me having like a little cry and a mind blown. But yeah, it's great to have you here. So once again, for everybody, for Scotty that just showed up, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for this merch. I'm going to be having a woman's shirt and a man's shirt and a mug. And yeah, I don't know how to be a wrench either, but I don't know what else to do other than do that for you, Gunnar, because you deserve something like right now. Like I yeah. So yeah, if any, maybe yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I'm like stumbling on my words because I wasn't expecting that at all. But yeah, so if anybody that wants to be a part of the giveaway, become a member at the mid-level or at the one with the morphin grid level, and you'll get an entry or two entries. And we will be doing that giveaway before Christmas, I promise. Even if we don't reach 3,000, it's just the goal that I'm trying to go for. So yeah. In saying that, let's do this second. What did y'all want? A horror show or a sci-fi show? Because there is one of each. I'm so glad to hear it, Scotty. Things are rad, man. Like today started out being like a really weird day, and the shadow. I don't have any shadow pulled up right now, but I have Dimension X and I have a horror program. I can, for the next chill stream that we do a radio program, I can pull up a shadow. I just have to make sure it's royalty free first. Hey, Alistair's Queen Emma, nice of you to show up too. Thank y'all so much. Oh my god, I think this is the most people I've ever had in my stream. Horror. All right, horror. Okay, we got horror. I was actually I want some horror too. So let's do that. All right. Can y'all hear this? Okay, so y'all couldn't hear that. How did it work last time then? Let's see. Picture came, broke your heart. To silent, yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. We're just going to be playing silent radio, so you can just make up your own story. Just kidding. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Is this? You know, hear this? This is from 1950. Oh shit. Okay, but y'all can hear it and understand the words though before I continue, so I can make sure that this is taken care of before we get too far into it. Can y'all hear the? Could y'all hear the words when it was playing? Nothing still. Oh my god. What is going on? Why did it work before and now it is not? Let's see. Let's figure this out. You can? Will it ever stop tapping? With the audio issues. So, oh god. That, that, that was good. Okay, how about I can turn up mine? Woman, that's okay. Is that it? All right. You know what? Okay. We're gonna try.
Why get all your holiday decorations delivered through Instacart? Because maybe you only bought 2 wreaths, but you have 12 windows. Or maybe your toddler got very eager with the advent calendar. Or maybe the inflatable snowman didn't make it through the snowstorm. Or maybe the twinkle lights aren't twinkling. Whatever the reason, this season, Instacart's here for hosts and their whole holiday haul. Get decorations from the Home Depot, CVS, and more through Instacart and enjoy free delivery on your first 3 orders. Service fees and terms apply.
You got
Lipton Tea and Lipton Soup presents Inner Sanctum Mysteries. Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum. This is your host, Raymond, the gay ghoul. Friends, would you like to fly through the air with the greatest ease? Do you think you'd enjoy being invisible, huh? Oh, it's easy. All you have to do is become a ghost. And to become a ghost, all you have to do is accentuate the ectoplasm and eliminate the protoplasm. Man! If that doesn't work, we'll introduce you to one of the characters on our show. He'll take care of you.
And that's the truth. What awful people on this show. Wherever do you find them, Mr. Raymond?
Well, it's simple. All you have to do is turn over a rock, and out they come crawling.
And just suppose you were looking for decent people. How would you find them?
Oh, well, now, Mary, you were the one who showed me how I'd just go snooping around houses, peering into windows, and I'd find all the nice people drinking Lipton tea.
Oh, dear, there you go making fun again. You know, maybe if you drank Lipton tea, you wouldn't be such a bitter, unhappy person. Yes, there's something so warming and cheerful about Lipton. I guess that's why lots of folks drink it not only at mealtimes, but between meals, or whenever they get a chance to sit down and enjoy Lipton's famous brisk flavor. That word brisk, B-R-I-S-K, explains a lot when it comes to tea flavor. Brisk means that Lipton tea always tastes...
Are they doing a commercial in the middle of a horror story? I guess they had to back then, but that is pretty ridiculous. Just ask Chevy Chase about invisibility. Is that what you're talking? That's a good one, Scotty. Ever since I met you, you've got some great wit.
Tangy and bracing. It's never flat or wishy-washy. That's right. You just don't know how good tea can be till you know how good Lipton's is.
All right, Mary. As long as you're in the kitchen, you'd better sharpen up a couple of knives, as our main character tonight is going to use them. The story is called Song of the Slasher. It's an original radio play by Milton Lewis and stars Arnold Moss in the role of Detective Dan Miller. Are you ready? Then gather close and listen. If you find you're getting too many chills, then just sit in the fire. A thick, murky fog hangs like a damp veil over the waterfront. Streets are deserted. The buildings loom like tombstones in a cemetery. No living soul can be seen, because people with sense stay behind locked doors. The slasher has murdered and mutilated his 5th victim in 8 days. In a drab, lonely little room, a young woman suddenly looks up when she hears a door close.
Well, what's the matter? Can't you speak? Hey, you get away from me. Get back up. That knife. What are you doing with that knife? You're a slasher! Help! Help me, someone! It's a slasher!
Hello, police headquarters.
Hello? It's the slasher.
What are you talking about?
He's here. 12 Dock Street. He's upstairs. Mr. Nell's apartment. I can hear her screaming now. He's with her. I go up, but I'm an old man. It's the slasher. He's killing her.
Hello? Sergeant Miller?
Speaking.
This is Captain Quinn, headquarters.
He'll be
There's the chance you've been waiting for. The slasher's at 12
Dock Street, right around the corner from you.
On my way, Captain. Bye.
You know, I'm sorry to stop this, but Scotty, you make a good point. Why don't we have a Dick Tracy? Like, why can't we do FaceTime on our Apple Watches? I've wanted a Dick Tracy watch that does FaceTime calls since I was a kid. I even have a book that you filled in, like what was your, like it asks like what's your favorite color, what's your favorite food. I answered Dick Tracy to everyone. That's how much I like Dick Tracy and wanted that damn fucking watch that you could FaceTime face call. Anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, Warren Beatty. Warren Beatty was a great Dick Tracy. That was a great movie. I think. I mean, I was a kid back then. I haven't watched it in a while. Maybe I'm shooting from the hip. But anyway, sorry to stop. And I just had to say that because I want those Nike Mag power lacing shoes from Back to the Future, and I want a Dick Tracy FaceTime watch. That sounds like a Diddy party. Yeah, that's you might be right, honestly. Anyway, that's what I want before I die. Actually, I want it right now. So if y'all want to get that for me. Anyway.
And that's how it started. The detective was asked to do some queer things in the line of duty. I didn't mind moving down to the dump at the waterfront with my wife, if it would help catch the slasher. So when I got the call, I rushed out of my joint and beat it down to 12 Dock Street.
Oh.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
I'm like...
Hey. Listen,
Don't do that. I'll get you a doctor. And listen to me, sister.
Don't know her name is. Are they going to send an ambulance?
The same thing, Scott.
Yeah, but it won't do her no good.
You were too late.
Did you see the guy who did it?
I saw nobody.
He can't be far. He was here a minute ago.
I heard someone go out the back way.
When?
2 minutes ago. Listen.
It's coming from that alley down there. Fog's so thick you can't see 2 feet ahead of you.
The back way goes into the alley.
Well, then it's him.
The slasher.
I got down to the alley, the radio cars and the men from the precinct were coming. We went through that neighborhood with a sieve. We couldn't find the guy who whistled that queer tune.
Is that you, Danny?
Yeah.
Oh. What happened?
Oh, you shouldn't have got out of bed, baby.
I was worried.
He got away.
Did he kill another?
Yeah, another dame. It wasn't so foggy I could have seen him. That's how close it was.
Any clues?
No, nothing to speak of. Hey, look, baby, don't you worry about this. You go back and get some sleep.
I'm frightened, Danny.
Woke.
That man is somewhere in this neighborhood and us living here.
I shouldn't have brought you down here. You're going back to our old place tomorrow.
No, I'm not. I don't want you here alone, and I want to stay with you.
Shut up.
Danny.
Listen. You hear that, don't you? That ain't something I'm hearing in my head, is it?
Danny, what are you...
Answer me. I want to make sure I ain't hearing
Well,
things.
of course I hear it. It's someone whistling, but why are you acting like this?
He, the slasher whistles that tune.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I heard him tonight.
Then the killer... The slasher must be somewhere around here.
I'm going out, baby. Lock the door. Whistling was somewhere in the building. I listened. Where was it coming from? It was gone. I looked at my watch. 4:30 in the morning. I walked down the stairs listening for the whistle. I walked on my toes, listened at the other flats. I didn't hear a thing. I went down into the cellar. There was someone there, all right.
Oh,
Who's there?
It was Sykes, the janitor. I came closer.
Oh.
King?
Oh, it's you, Mr. Miller.
Yeah, Mr. Sykes. Hey, what's the matter? You're shaking like you got a fever.
You frightened me.
Why?
I thought you were the slasher.
Yeah?
He's around here, you know. He might be hiding in these shadows. He might be anywhere. Everybody's afraid of him. Everybody.
Yeah, so I hear. What time did you come down here?
4:30, like I do every morning. Why?
See any stranger in the building?
No, I didn't see anyone.
Who lives in the flat below us?
Mr. Trevelyan. Reginald Trevelyan.
Funny name.
He's a funny fella. Never sleeps at night. Wanders around the building whistling to himself.
Whistling to himself?
Yeah. He writes music or something. He got a piano in his place today. He talks crazy sometimes.
Think he's up there now?
Yeah, he never sleeps.
Here.
$20?
Yeah, it's for you.
Why are you giving this to me?
I want you to tell me when Mr. Trevelyan leaves his apartment. Do you get it?
Yeah, but why?
I ain't paying you $20 to ask questions.
Who's there?
Miller. Mr. Miller.
Got the slap, Papa.
Yes? What is it, Mr. Miller?
My wife and I live upstairs. I know it's kind of late, but, can I come in here for a minute?
Of course.
Hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, it's quite all right. You the people who moved in a few days ago?
That's right.
Glad to know you. My name is Reginald Trevelyan.
Dan Miller's mine. You been up all night?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Well, because maybe you can help me. Someone tried to break into our place at about 4:30 this morning.
Really?
More than 100, honestly.
Mr. Miller, you think your wife would be very annoyed if I play the piano now?
No. No, I don't think so. She likes music.
Does she? Seemed like a charming girl. I noticed her when you first moved in. You're very lucky to have such an attractive wife.
Because I can do this.
You whistle yourself like that very often?
Yes. Especially when I'm working on a new composition. Wait a moment. I think I have it. I've been trying to work out that passage all night. Mr. Miller, please get out of here. I want to be alone.
You're a query, you are.
I'm not interested in your opinion. Well, what are you waiting for? Get out of here! Get out, I'll blow you out!
Try it.
I've lost it!
What?
That passage! You see what you've done? I had it a minute ago and now it's gone! It's how it's been lately. I keep forgetting things.
Probably said queer. Something's probably again. I don't know.
Sorry if I was rude to you. I didn't mean to be.
Good night.
Mr. Miller, is it really true what it says in the papers about the slasher? That he has the whole neighborhood trembling in terror?
Yes.
Lovely. Trembling for their miserable little lives. Worried about their dirty little souls. Shivering in fear in their ugly little rat holes. If I knew who the slasher was, I'd embrace him. And give him every penny I have.
Why?
Because I hate them. Because they laugh at me. Because...
It's an honor to have you, Blue.
Good night.
I phoned headquarters, told them to check on Trevelyan. Oh, he was a queer one, all right. So queer, I didn't tell Laura about him. I didn't want to scare her. Couldn't arrest him. I didn't have anything on him yet.
Bam, gotcha.
I lay down to rest.
Take that.
Maybe I heard it in my dream. Maybe not. But I heard that whistling again. That same tune. I think that's what woke me.
Yeah.
I looked around.
It's so queer.
Laura,
Is that a Brooklyn accent?
she was gone.
What
And the door was open. I rushed out. The hall was filled with thick fog. In the yellow light, I saw a crumpled heap on the floor. I recognized Laura's bathrobe.
Ah, the slasher, that's my boy. He's not the type of low character who goes around murdering his friends and relatives. No, he's so big-hearted he murders anyone. Even people he's never introduced to. He's no snob.
Snob? He's much worse than a snob. He's a lunatic.
Oh, Mary, you're so unsympathetic. He's just lonely. He wants to get close to people with a knife.
Well, if he's so lonely, then why does he go around cutting people? You see, Mr. Raymond, I can say the same kind of things you do.
Don't you dare just be your sweet, practical self, or else...
You can't frighten me, Mr. Raymond. But as a matter of fact, I do have something practical to say. I'm going to suggest that all the folks who drink Lipton tea should buy the larger, more economical size packages. Not only because they're thriftier, but for another reason. You see, if you have a large package of Liptons at home, then you're not likely to run out just when you need it. For instance, when folks happen to drop in unexpectedly some evening. And of course, Lipton's is a grand drink to serve your guests. It goes so well with cake or sandwiches. It just seems to make everything taste better. So, folks, be sure to have a good supply of that brisk Lipton tea.
It's Black Friday, and GVTC has the biggest bargain. Sign up now for GVTC TV and get a $100 credit. Yes, a $100 credit. Stream, watch, and rewatch your favorite shows when you want, including the GVTC.
Man didn't make it through the snowstorm. Or maybe the twinkle lights aren't twinkling. Whatever the reason, this season, Instacart's here for hosts and their whole holiday haul. Get decorations
Was alive.
more through Instacart and enjoy free delivery.
And the door...
I'm going to suggest that supply
service fees.
Back to our flat.
I walk.
She opened her eyes a few minutes later.
Danny,
You're okay, baby.
he was going to kill me.
Yeah. Drink some of this.
Thanks. Oh, Danny, it was awful.
What happened?
Well, you were asleep. I went out to get the milk, and I heard someone whistling.
Do you remember what?
That same queer melody we heard before, the one the slasher whistled. So I thought I'd help you.
Help me.
I thought I'd see him. I walked quietly down the hall with no one there. Then I turned the corner.
Yeah?
I saw the knife gleam. Someone was hiding in the shadows. He grabbed my neck, and I screamed. I screamed, Danny. I screamed so I thought I'd burst my throat, and then it all went flat.
Did you see him?
No, but I felt his hands on my throat. They were strong hands, fingers like steel, and I... Oh, Danny, I'm sorry. I can't even talk about it.
Now, lie down. You'll be all right.
When you think that he's right here, maybe living in this building.
Well, he won't be here long. I'm calling headquarters.
You know who he is.
I got a good idea. Now, just let me get on that phone and...
Oh, Danny, maybe that's him.
Take it easy, kid. Who's there?
Dice.
It's just a janitor, baby.
Oh.
What do you want?
He went out.
Trevelyan?
Yeah.
Okay. Laura, get dressed. I want to get you out of here before the trouble starts. I'll be gone for a few minutes.
Where are you going?
With Mr. Sykes. You got a key, Sykes?
Yeah, but I'll have to go along with you. You can't take anything.
You know what this badge means?
You a detective?
Yeah. Now, let's go.
What are you doing here? Looking for the slasher?
I'll write you a book about it, pal. Right, here's his joints. Open the door.
All right. But you'll have to hurry. He may come back any minute.
All I want is enough evidence. I'll take care of him when we get it.
The door's open. Come on in.
It was 8 in the morning. But it could have been 8 at night. The fog was so thick. I knew this was it. I couldn't take any chances. I had to get all the evidence on him before I nabbed him. And I had to get it without him being wise.
What are you looking for?
Knives. We know he's got at least 3.
I don't see none.
Neither do I. Maybe it's a bum steer. I could be wrong. Hey, what's this? Music.
He's always writing it.
I used to be a choir boy once. They taught me how to read them notes. I wonder if I still can.
Why?
Because I think this may be a tune I'm looking for. Let me see.
That song.
Did you ever hear it before?
Yeah.
Bet you did. He's always whistling it. I heard it myself when he killed the last one. You gotta find those knives.
You better hurry. I think he just went out to get some breakfast.
I looked everywhere. Couldn't find the knives. I couldn't bring a guy in just because I heard a song. I found a bunch of keys. They were trunk keys. But there was no trunk.
I think I hear him coming.
Never mind what you think. Where does he keep his trunk?
In the storeroom in the cellar. He's always going down there for things.
Hold it.
That's him.
Yeah. Come here. There's room behind this upright piano for both of us.
What, the piece to
Shut up. Get behind here and hurry. He sat down at the piano and played a queer arrangement of the same tune that led me to him. I reached for my gun just in case. Suddenly, I felt the sweat ooze out of me. It was sweat that felt like ice. I didn't have my gun. I remembered I took it off when I laid down to rest.
All wrong.
Now
I cannot get it right.
He's going out again. Come on, Sykes.
I told you to hurry before.
I hear him going down those stairs. It's safe to go now. All right, Sykes. We're going to open that trunk in the store.
Here's his trunk, Mr. Miller.
This key should open it.
The knives?
Yeah. The knives. Look at them. Covered with blood. Sykes, go to the police precinct. Tell them Miller sent you. Tell them to come over here with as many men as they can spare.
All right.
I took the knives and put them under my coat. Went up to my room.
That's our
Yes, I'm leaving. I'll be home
I
soon.
could hear Laura talking on the phone to someone. I opened the door.
Oh, of course. I better hang up now. Danny just came in. Goodbye, darling.
Who were you talking to?
Mother, I'm ready to go.
Oh, wait a minute. There's no rush.
Listen, Danny. It's that man at the piano. Sounds like the Thrasher song.
Yeah,
What have you got there?
my gun. Come on, baby, we're going.
That man playing the piano. Are you sure he's the Thrasher?
Yeah, positive.
Danny, you're hurting my arm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm nervous. It's his place. Come on in with me.
Come in with you.
Yeah, we figured out a way to trap him.
But Danny,
Don't be scared, baby. You'll be okay.
If anyone's under 18, you'll need to leave.
You? Yeah, Mr. Trevelyan. I'd like you to meet my wife.
I'm delighted.
How do you do?
Would you like to hear something? It's a composition I've just completed. I've had a great deal of trouble with it. But I think I've got it right now.
You. That gun.
Yeah, you got it coming to you, Slasher.
You stupid swine. You idiot. Why did you give me a chance? My music. Not even written down.
They were the monsters all along.
Danny. You murdered him.
Yeah,
Why?
you'll find out.
And I enjoyed it too.
What are you going to do with that knife?
It's one of his knives.
Apparently they do shoot
Stand still, Laura.
Danny, do with me.
In a minute.
Danny, what's the matter
You
with
got
you?
it coming to you, too.
Hey!
I know who you were talking to on that phone. It wasn't your old lady.
What?
It was Jerry Boyd, that guy who lives next door, wasn't it? Answer me, wasn't it?
No!
Lie to me.
So this is why you made me come down here with you. You planned this all along.
That's right, baby. And that's why I had you insured for 40 grand.
Oh.
You made one bad mistake. You married a smart cookie.
You're going to kill me and blame it on the slasher.
Yeah.
No! Help me, someone help me! Daddy, don't!
When it was over, I wiped the knife clean of fingerprints. And then I smeared Trevelyan's hand over the handle. I knew what to do. Made it look good, made it look perfect. There's a way to get away with murder. And I found it. I thought.
Go on with the report, Noah.
Well, Captain Quinn, after I sent Sykes to the precinct, I went upstairs for my gun. My wife wasn't there, and got the gun, and I heard a scream. I rushed to his place. I opened the door. I saw Laura. The second I thought I'd pass out.
Yeah?
He grabbed a knife and come at me, and I shot him and killed him. Oh, Laura.
She was insured for $40,000, wasn't she?
Yeah.
He was doing better acting when advertising Lipton tea.
What difference does that make now?
A lot of difference, Miller. I want you to meet someone. Come in, Sykes.
Yes, Captain.
Did you hear Detective Miller's report clearly?
Yes, sir.
Was he telling the truth?
No. He lied.
What are you talking about?
I didn't go to the police when you told me. I hid in the cellar. I saw you go upstairs. I saw you get your wife and go to Trevelyan's place. I listened at the door. I heard you shoot Trevelyan and then murder your wife.
Captain, the man's insane.
Yes, Miller. A homicidal maniac. I'll take away his coat.
Action.
You see? He's handcuffed.
I don't get it.
He's the slasher.
He?
I can just
Possible. I told you about that melody. Why, it's still on Trevelyan's piano.
Trevelyan copied down that melody after he heard Sykes whistle it.
Yeah. I whistled the whole thing for him.
But the knives I found in Trevelyan's trunk.
I put them there. I knew who you were.
Sykes was trying to frame Trevelyan. He's made a complete confession, Miller.
But how did you find out
When
that
you
he...
asked us to check on Trevelyan, we discovered that he's quite a famous, if eccentric, composer. I checked up on the other people in the building at the same time. I found out that Sykes escaped from the State Institute for the Insane 2 years ago. He's confessed.
Yeah. I'm the slasher. Why should Trevelyan become famous for what I'd done?
You had a perfect crime all figured out, Miller. But you made one little mistake. You decided the wrong person was the slasher. Even a copper can't pull a perfect one, Miller.
So I'm telling you all this because in 10 minutes I won't be able to tell nobody anything. Ever since I made my report, I've been hearing that song in my head. Like somebody whistling it. Soon I won't hear that either. It's a nice tune. Kind of sad.
The moral for tonight's story is never quarrel with your wife. Avoid strife. If that doesn't work, get a carving knife. Now, there's the perfect formula for domestic bliss. Don't you think so, Mary?
I do not.
Oh, well, then I'll give you another one. You'll love this one. Beat her till she's black and blue. Break her arms and legs in two. Then tell her to brew a cup of Lipton tea for you.
Oh, I give up. All I can hope is that folks don't pay any attention to all these peculiar things you say about Lipton. And I guess they don't. The proof is that more people drink Lipton tea than any other brand. But if any of you folks haven't tried Lipton, then why don't you do so now before Mr. Raymond says a word more about it? Why not let that famous brisk flavor speak for itself?
Well, now, if you weren't too cut up by tonight's story, let me tell you about next week. gory little tale. It's about a beautiful woman who holds your hand, tells you about the future. Of course, she's kind of pessimistic. She sees a man with a knife stuck in his throat, the girl waving gaily from the gallows. And listen to this. Our star will be the glamorous motion picture actress, Wendy Berry. Let's make it a date, huh? Oh, by the way, this month's Inner Sanctum mystery novel is The Lucky Stiff by Craig Wright. And now I guess it's really time to close that squeaking door until next week, the same time, when Lipton Tea and Lipton Soup bring you another Inner Sanctum mystery directed by Hyman Brown. So until then, good night. Pleasant dream time.
Folks, if you'd like to try a modern food with a real old-fashioned flavor, then try Lipton's Noodle Soup. You see, Lipton's comes in an envelope, and all you have to do is empty the contents into boiling water, and in no time at all, soup's on. And what a delicious, chickeny-tasting soup it is. It really tastes homemade, and it's brimming with golden, tender egg noodles. Lipton's is economical, too. It costs less and makes more than canned soups. So, folks, don't forget to try Lipton's Noodle Soup. And don't forget to tune in next Tuesday night for another Inner Sanctum Mystery.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I didn't.
Texans, do you work in industries such as trucking, agriculture, or construction? Then you might be operating equipment that we want to help you upgrade or replace. The Texas Emissions Reduction Plan provides funding to help Texans upgrade or replace their old equipment and vehicles. From trucks, tractors, forklifts, school buses, and more, we have grants that can benefit you and your business. Want to be the first to know when new grants open? Sign up for email updates at texasvehiclegrants.org. That's texasvehiclegrants.org.
When you think about businesses like Allbirds or Skims that are selling through the roof, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But what's often overlooked is the business behind the business that makes it all possible.
Lipton iced tea and soup. I'm kidding.
For millions of businesses, that's Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify, the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. With ShopPay, you can boost conversions by up to 50%, meaning fewer abandoned carts and way more sales. Whether your customers are scrolling online, strolling through your store, or browsing social media, Shopify ensures you're ready to sell wherever they are. It's no secret, businesses that want to grow with Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Allbirds uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DAX, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DAX to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/DAX.
All right. That was a pretty good one. It was a pretty good turnaround where the Whistler was actually the Lipton CEO that was just trying to sell Lipton iced tea and soup, I think. I think that was the point of the story, right? And then the guy inside killed the CEO and took control of, and I think it was like a Wolf of Wall Street type of thing, right? Did I get that? Maybe I'm off a little bit. Anyway, yeah, so that was fun. We're going to play this, and then I'm going to sing a song, and we'll do another. Are y'all in for another one? If I play this little thing while I go to the little boy's room, come back and sing, do y'all want another horror tale? Because I kind of want another horror tale that's like really scary and like a ghost, like a really terrifying thing, like maybe like a Twilight Zone-ish type of thing. Are y'all in for that? Let me know if y'all are in for that, and I will play this in the meantime, and I'll be right back after these messages. Exactly, horror show for me too. I think that's where we want to be. Let me do the thing that I need to do, that I do like food. I don't, not food. But.
Power up, all around the force in the skies. Watching wheels glow and screams truth in his eyes. He doesn't do comments that shows how he knows. The Theta Ranger morphs, knowledge overflows. Gadgets, gizmos, like wisdom from the net. Analyzing every clue, never breaks a sweat. From animated sci-fi treasures to explore. With Thetazord by his side, he's ready for more. Theta thunder, power strong. The brains and brawn, can't go wrong. Geeky warrior fights the fight. The Theta Ranger lights the night. History of games, consoles, ancient lore. Finding strength and wisdom, always seeking more. Guardians of the universe, knowledge is the key. Theta Ranger monsters all that keep us all free. Virtual worlds, pixel dreams, and theory streams. Decoding complex thoughts and reveling schemes. Comic panels, pages, web of untold tales. With wisdom and power, never ever fails. Geeky heart, heroes might. Battles fought with brain and light. Theta Ranger, Alpha Prime. In his world, chaos and design. Theta thunder, power strong. Brains and brawn, can't go wrong. Geeky warrior fights the fight. Theta Ranger lights the night. The night.
I'm back. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed that. That is my music video, but I'm making another one. So that's just what I have for now. I have a new song that I think is even better. I do love that song, but I have another one that I think that it fits a lot better, and I just enjoy it more. So I'm going to be making another video. Anyway, that'll come in due time. But first, I have some sketches that I need to finish. But if y'all want to hear me sing this song about how Disney has gone woke, I will be singing that right now. I'm sure, well, I'm not sure, but it's possible that some of you know Weezer and the song Say It Ain't So. Well, this is my song that I parodied called Say It's a Joke. Oh, yeah. All right. It's not good this time. New Disney's woke move saddens the Zord's groove. Their new agendas makes me feel ill. Guess I'll avert my eyes. Oh yeah. All right. Memories are good. Back in time. Watching the classics, enjoying that magic. Something is a crumbling in front of us all. The studio's ready to get woke. Say it's a joke. Agenda's a deal breaker. Say it's a joke. Your pride is your dictator. Can't reason with you. Copium won't let you. Think nothing can hurt you. You're looking like fools when I say this way is a stage illusion that you're doing that takes another fan away from you every day. Fucking tool. Say it's a joke. Agenda's a deal breaker. Say it's a joke. Your pride is your dictator. Dear Disney, I write you in hopes you'd see your demons. You've woke up, what a leap. Things aren't good secrets you keep. This model you're using leaves us all truly brooding. Like martyr, false martyr, franchises drowning in your woke flood. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say it's a joke. Agenda's a deal breaker. Say it's a joke. Your pride is your dictator. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yes, I did say fucking tool. They are. They're fucking tools. Thank you so much. That's the first parody song that I have finished. And this is the second time I performed it. And I think I did better this time. Like I think that those sessions that I'm doing to practice my vocal the whatever the videos I've been watching to help get my voice in shape and everything, I think they've been helping out. And yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did too. Thank y'all so much for being so kind and listening to that and being so positive. I appreciate that. Obviously, I still need some work to get to the level that Tony and DC's at, but I enjoyed that, and I hope you did too. And so now we are going to hopefully find a terrifying, the most terrifying fucking radio program that I can find at this moment. There is this one. Let's see. I want to find one that is like really has really high ratings. Horror royalty free radio. All right. I want some horror, like some fucking horror. What is this? Let's see. Old time radio horror. Horror. No, oh, ooh, this sounds good. Okay, let's try this one. Lights out, old time radio. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. Sound? Thumbs up? Is there sound? Could y'all hear that? No. Why does it do that to me at first? That is so weird. How about that? Audio thumbs up? Yes, maybe. Audio. By the way, that's my Teespring, my merch store. If y'all care to check it out, no pressure. Just it's there if y'all want it. Okay, let's try. All right, I take it. Sound still has me. Okay, that is so weird that it's not playing. Do I just become an idiot? Audio in and out? Really? Maybe it's my audio mixer. Maybe that's the issue. Okay. Let me try it again. I don't know what the deal is. What the diddly-o? What the diddly? Yo? Yo diddly, come on. Screen sharing was canceled. Make sure you okay. Blah blah blah. Control. Any audio now? Okay, maybe it's just okay. Maybe that one just isn't working because it's just particular ones that aren't working correctly. I don't know why. But that seems to be the case. Oh, Zordon. Okay, how about this? That was a short one anyway, so that sucks. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da. What is my deal? Why am I so illiterate when it comes to doing this? I get it right sometimes, and then other times.
We bring to you the greatest old time radio shows, Like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and thank you for donating at choiceclassicradio.com.
This is Ronald Coleman, inviting you to radio's most dramatic half hour, Favorite Stories.
This isn't the one I wanted. This is the one I want. Can y'all hear this one?
Screen for issues before they became emergencies, no matter where you live, what language you speak, or how much money you make. And what if all of this was fully covered by your health plan? We are Signify Health, and this is what we do. Personalized health evaluations in the comfort of your own home. Visit hellosignify.com to see if you're eligible.
Welcome to Choice Classic Radio, where we bring to you the greatest old-time radio shows. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and thank you for donating at choiceclassicradio.com.
Can y'all hear this?
Robert Montgomery. I have a new assignment, and I'm very happy about it. During these 60 minutes each Saturday, I'm to be acting spokesman for one of radio's really great entertainments, a program which is a prime favorite with all of us. You have come to know its opening music as the curtain raiser for radio's outstanding theater of thrills. You know it as a show which each week, for 5 years, has brought you first-class story material and exciting performances. You have come to recognize throughout the unique touch of our unique producer.
This is the one I wanted to save for last. So this is the one I heard really good things about, and I'm really excited to hear it. So let's check it out.
My friend, Bill Spear. All of which can be said in one word. Suspense.
An hour of suspense now. A full 60 minutes on Saturday night. And with the distinguished actor-director Robert Montgomery as your host. Tonight, Mr. Montgomery also appears as star in The Black Curtain, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed by William Spear.
Shakespeare.
I don't have very much to say in the prologue department tonight. That's because at this premiere of the full-hour show, we're anxious to ring up our curtain. Our black curtain, if you will, without unnecessary delay. Also because tonight I am appearing as an actor. The idea on most Saturday evenings is for me to make you welcome and chat about things you and I are mutually interested in. Crime, mostly. And the various types of criminal achievement, real and fictional. And the persons, actual and invented, who have committed those crimes and gotten themselves into those predicaments. And the people who have written about it and have compounded the particular brew of mystery and dangerous adventure which we serve up to you in the name of suspense. But tonight I am appearing for a good many of our 60 minutes as a man named Frank Townsend. Townsend will tell you his really amazing story in his own words. And so I think you'll hear quite enough from him without hearing more from Robert Montgomery. And so if our producer, Bill Spear,
enough of Frank Townsend.
We'll ring up our curtain.
Now, with The Black Curtain from the novel by Cornell Woolrich, and with the performance of Robert Montgomery, we hope once again to keep you in suspense.
A man is born, he lives out his little life, and he dies. That's the one real break, I guess, that every man can count on. The one thing nobody can take away from him. To be born just once, and to die just once. Every man, that is, except Frank Townsend. Born with no strikes on him, died with 2 strikes on him, and then was born again with 3 strikes on him. Pushed back into life that day on that street. sounding like the percussion instruments beating out the anvil chorus. I could hear all the noise and the people milling around. At first, everything was a jumble, sight and sound. Tall buildings, high sky, low faces, spinning and weaving, and bells exploding.
All right, get moving now. Let the doc through. Oh, I seen it, officer. I seen it. He was running fast. The whammo plump. He's growing like a man with his head down and his feet up.
All right. Break it up.
Oh, my head.
Take it easy, brother. Just lie still.
Who? What are...
I'm the doctor. Just lie still. I'll take it easy.
Copper! Copper, his wallet fell out of his pocket. A guy grabbed it and he ran.
All right, come on, get back. I'll give him a little air. Get back.
I'm okay, Doc. I just feel a little...
Sure. Here, now, let me help you up. See if you can stand.
Thanks.
I guess I can talk to him now, Doc?
Just a nasty bump on his head. He'll be okay.
Huh.
Now, here, let me brush your coat off.
Thanks, Doc. My coat.
That's my
Why
trap.
am I wearing an
Just for
overcoat?
my report, mister, what's your name and address, huh?
Townsend. Frank Townsend. 820 Rutherford Street.
Hey, cigarette, you're still a little woozy.
No, thanks. I don't smoke.
Well, look, take a couple of aspirin.
All right, come on, Miss Burton.
Hey, here's your hat, mister.
Thanks, kid.
We'll see what we can do about the guy that snatched your wallet. Here's your cigar case.
Mike. Yes, but I haven't got it.
Well, good luck, mister. I'm going to turn in my report.
Cigar case. I don't smoke.
Oh, it just fell out of your pocket when we lifted you.
Yeah, but look at the initials on it. DN.
Yeah, same initials like in your hat, see? DN.
Yeah, but that isn't my hat.
Oh, you got a nasty crack on the noggin, mister, and, well...
Wait a minute. I'm trying to think. Where is this?
There.
Where's what?
This. The street.
This? This is Tillery Street.
Tillery. What am I doing on Tillery Street?
Hey, look, buddy, you sure you're okay?
Well, what happened to me?
Well, you were running. Very dangerous running on this ice. Well, you slipped, hit your head, and was out for about 20 minutes.
Ice?
After that blizzard we had last night, did you expect Mayflowers?
Blizzard? In July?
July?
Okay.
Oh, listen, buddy, I got a flash for you. This is December, 1 week before Christmas, 1944.
1940.
Oh, don't take it so hard. We all get older. You better get home and get a fast 40 winks. You need it.
1944. December 1944. But the last I could remember was July 1941. 3 years. Gone. Just gone. A black curtain. The black curtain of amnesia comes down over your mind out of nowhere. That black curtain had been dropped over my eyes for 3 years. Where had I been? Who had I been?
Amnesia is one of the scariest things to me. Like, to completely forget your life, man, that is one of the most terrifying things I could think of, apart from like being tortured to death. But to wake up one day and completely forget your entire life, that's something that would really fuck with me.
Not Frank Townsend. Someone else. DN. Someone whose initials were DN. I walked along Tillery Street thinking about it. Those 3 years, I could have been married, had a family, or could have been a thief, or... No, it was insane. 20 minutes ago, I left the little office where Johnny and I have our advertising business. I was on my way to speak to a client. 20 minutes ago, I told Johnny that... But that was July 1941. There was no snow, no ice, no initials, DN. I must see Johnny. He'd know, he'd tell me. I stopped dead. I don't know why. Something made me turn my head. And that's when I first saw him. Gray eyes. He'd been talking to the cop who took my name. He looked after me as I turned my head. He started for me. I found myself backing away. Something about him screamed trouble. He quickened his step.
You! Townsend!
Stop! The sound of his voice sent terror roaring into my skull.
So much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great night. You are amazing. Thank you so much for all your support. You rock. You're a fucking legend, man. and I'm blessed to have you in this on this coming here. Thank you so much for stopping by, DJ. Have a great night. Thank you so much.
Oh, I ran. He lunged after me. I saw him come as I rounded the corner, and in his hand he held a gun. He raised it. I ducked my head and ran for my life, for the second life that I'd been born into. It was the ice that saved me. I flew across it, my toes barely touching its treacherous surface. But Gray Eyes slipped, spun through the air, gun flying from his fingers. By the time his heavy body had thudded to the ground, I'd hurled myself down the subway steps, vaulted the turnstile, cheated the steel edge of the subway door as the train pulled out of the station. And for 2 hours, I rode the rails under the city. And for 2 hours, my stomach was gripped by terror. Dusk, and a new snowfall had settled over the city. I entered the sleek lobby of the Greystone building on 34th Street, where Johnny and I had our office. In a few minutes, I'd be sitting across the desk from Johnny. A good bottle between us, and then everything would be all right. Johnny would know what to do. He always knew, ever since we'd been in school together. He'd know how to find out who I'd been, what the initials DN meant, why Gray Eyes tried to kill me. An elevator door slid open, and I stepped into the cage.
Floor, please.
Johnny Walker.
10.
Pass, please.
What?
Your pass. I gotta see it.
What pass?
To go up to the 10th floor.
Pass to... But I don't understand. My office is up there.
Look, buddy, all I do is run this elevator, not the country.
Yes, but
Save it.
God. There, kick your ass
Two men came from the rear of the lobby. They were big men. They wore uniforms. The blue trousers tucked into brown puttees, their thumbs tucked into heavy belts that supported heavy guns and heavy clubs. White armbands read SP. They eyed me with suspicion.
Now, what's the trouble, mate? 10th floor, no pass. What's your business on the 10th floor, sir?
Advertising. I mean, my office is there, and I...
Yeah, you're sure you're in the right building?
Well, isn't this the Greystone building?
You can't have no office in this building higher on the 5th floor.
Thank you.
I tell you, we're my partner.
By. You are a rock star. You're a legend. Thank you so much for coming by and showing your support. You have no idea what it meant to me. If you could I haven't. I should be a better YouTube streamer, but if anybody's in here, please like and subscribe and consider becoming a member so that we can get that giveaway going as quick as possible. So we can pass out maybe even two or three shirts and mugs if y'all are interested. But yeah, thank you so much, Gunner. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a great night. And if you enjoyed tonight, please let me know and we'll make this a weekly thing. I plan on doing this and then also doing other stuff as well. I'm putting skits together, and I plan on going out and filming part of it sometime in the next 2 weeks. But I won't keep you anymore. Thank you so much, Gunner. Love you. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Stark. That means a lot. That means so much, man. I appreciate that. Still got 45 minutes of this last story.
Partner and me, we're on the...
Nobody's on the 10th floor but the Navy.
The Navy?
All the way from the 6th to the roof.
Why?
You kidding, sir? Ain't you heard there's a war on?
War?
Look, mister, if this is supposed to be funny, you're in the wrong department. What's your name?
Look, will you help me, please? My name is Townsend. I have an office here on the 10th floor.
After this story is over, I'm going to sing one more song, and then we're going to call it a night. So I appreciate everybody that stuck around and has come through here and everything. But yeah, we'll get this story finished.
Townsend and Gale.
Oh yeah, Townsend and Gale. Well, that folded when the Navy took over.
Where's Johnny Gale?
He joined the Navy.
Where can I find him?
Oh, it'll be tough finding, mister. He was buried last month on Okinawa.
Johnny. Dead. Buried on Okinawa. The name meant nothing to me. Only that at Okinawa was buried my strongest link to my past. One slender thread leading back through the years remained. The apartment on Rutherford Street. I started to draw it in.
I understand, man. You've done more than enough.
Hello,
I mean,
Mrs. Hudson.
Why,
you made
Mr.
my mind
Townsend.
explode.
I guess I startled you.
Working
Why,
for-
no. No, not at all. I was expecting.
I understand.
I mean, I thought that
Yeah,
you'd...
it's been a long time.
No,
No, the
not
show-
at all.
The show,
I
isn't,
kept... I mean, I knew you'd come back, and...
the show isn't ending for another 50 minutes. We're gonna finish this this story, and then I'm gonna sing one more song, and then the show's over. So in about 50 minutes, the show will end. So if you want to stay till that, then I would love to have you here. If you need to do something else, though, I'm never gonna hold that against you. I completely understand. So that's the plan. We're gonna finish this. I'm gonna sing one more song, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Oh,
Hello, Mrs. Hudson.
why, Mr. Townsend.
I guess I startled you.
Why, no. No, not at all. I was expecting...
Still here.
I mean,
try and get Osaka.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Not,
I know-
not at all.
Stuff
I
for-
kept... I mean, I knew you'd come back, and... Well, your
Oh, okay, Gunner.
apartment is just where you left it.
You kept the apartment for me, huh?
After all, Mr. Townsend, you are my favorite tenant, and... come in. Come in.
Thank you.
You just go right on up, Mr. Townsend.
Aren't you going to ask me what happened to me?
You look very well, Mr. Townsend. I'm glad you're back. And
Yes, I'm glad Thank you, Mrs. Hudson. I started up the stairs. The same creaks, the same loose board halfway up. Everything the same, but everything unreal. Mrs. Hudson, unreal. I sensed her eyes following me up the stairs. I stopped, turned, looked down. She stared up at me, mouth slightly open. And for a long, long moment, neither of us spoke.
If y'all don't mind hitting the like button, I
Mr. Townsend?
need it.
Mrs. Hudson,
yes, Mr. Townsend.
well, it's nothing.
I need to get that
But
YouTube
you
algorithm
used to call me Frank.
today, the content like this. So I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Morph that like button into a thumbs up.
Come all the way in, son.
He was sitting in the large chair by the window. In his left hand, he held a half-smoked cigar. It was pointed at the ceiling. In his right hand, he held a gun. It was pointed at me. It was Gray Eye.
Tillery Street. Just couldn't stay away from there, could you? Well, never fails.
What do you want? There's some mistake.
Given that harness bull the phony name, but the right address. Very unbright.
Listen, my name is Townsend, Frank Townsend.
So, all right, so we'll bury you under that name. What difference does it make?
Bury me? But why? Why? What have I done?
Suppose you tell me.
Thank y'all so
Maybe
much.
you can make it sound better.
If I have to die, all right, I'll die, but I got a right to know why, haven't I? Tell me what I've done. What am I dying
Stand
for?
still.
Just give me one more excuse, son, and I'll kill you right here and right now. Yeah, that's better. Now just settle back and relax. Now sit down over there. Lean back against the chair. All the way. Now put your hands on your head. And son, just pray that you don't get an itchy nose, because if you even start to scratch it, it'll be the last itch you'll ever feel.
Pull your pants down, too.
Now, while we're waiting for the boys, we'll just sit and chat, nice and friendly like. Anything special you'd like to talk about? No? Okay, maybe I can suggest something. Maybe you'll find the loot an interesting topic of conversation. Sounds promising. The loot. What'd you do with it?
I sat with my hands clasped to my head. I didn't dare move. He had the safety catch off, and I knew he'd send a bullet through my head without a second thought.
That why you took the chance of going back to Tillery Street? Maybe the doll crossed you up, huh? Sure, you waited all week and she never showed. Maybe she'd like
Nothing
it.
he said made any sense to
Give
me.
it to you right here.
All I knew was that he expected others
Leaves
to
her in the
arrive,
clear.
and they would take him.
With everything.
Where? Gray
Maybe
eyes
she
went
even
on
tipped
and
you
on,
where
his
I'd
voice
find you.
droning, until I no longer
You should
cared
think
what
about
happened
those
to me,
things.
or why.
It's good for your nerves.
I think I was beginning to nod,
It's not only good
when
for
from
your
the corner
nerves,
of my
but
eye,
it's good for your
I
education.
saw the door open slightly. I
Yeah.
didn't stir.
You
Gray
guys
eyes droned
always
on.
think you'll make it.
A man was standing in the doorway behind him.
Take
A
the
small
dough.
man with small
Clear
hands,
from Mexico.
and he held a
All
small
that.
finger to his lips.
But we've
His
got
small feet
so
made
much
quick,
time.
noiseless steps. He stopped silently behind the
So
chair
much
in which
time.
Gray Eyes was sitting. Then he raised
You know,
a small gun,
may
and
take
his
us
small
time,
fist.
but we're...
Gray Eyes emitted a small gasp and fell forward at my feet. I stared down at him stupidly. The small man chuckled.
I am so small, and yet I have so much strength. It is revolting.
I think you killed him.
Perhaps. So, you did not expect to see me, no?
No.
My friend, I did not observe you all these years for nothing. When the deed was done, I knew that your romantic American soul would eventually betray you. Yes, and so I said to myself, Dangler, I said, you must go to Tillery Street, endure the cold and the wind, but watch, and be patient while you watch. Yes, this I did. And you see, my patience was rewarded.
Dangler?
Yes, my friend.
Tell me, how bad are things?
My friend, I will tell you this. The situation for you is desperate, but not serious. I will guarantee safe conduct for you over the border to Mexico. But you must insist that I accept and press upon me when I refuse a fair share of the money.
The money?
Precisely. Now, what would be fair? Well, in view of the difficult situation, we should share equally. Yes, 1,000 for me, 1,000 for you. And then you will give me the balance of 8,000 for expenses. Yes, for expenses.
Give you 9,000.
A truly fair and honorable distribution. Especially, my friend, when you consider that the 9,000 you give me is an item which is completely deductible. Yes, deductible from your income tax.
I see. And suppose I refuse your offer?
How can you refuse? Didn't I save your life by assaulting this thug from behind? And didn't I have the good sense to snatch your wallet when you so stupidly fell in the street? Yes. Here it is. It was I who took it before the police could examine it.
You have let me see it.
You may have it.
Here, wait. What? Where's my cards, my identification?
Where's his identification, he asks. I told you were stupid. Would I dare walk about with your identification cards upon my person? Idiot! I begin to feel it is not safe to deal with you.
All right.
I'll play ball.
I begin to feel you have a little good sense. Now, where is the money?
You think I carry it with me?
Well, with a man like you, who knows? Very well, you must arrange to get it. I will be waiting for you at my office. Do not come there. Call me. Then we will contrive to meet. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. Now, I shake your hand and wish you well. If you succeed in going out once more into Tillery Street and coming out safely with the money, I will be waiting for you. And if you do not come out, I will make a small novena for you. Hey, goodbye, my friend. Goodbye.
I shut off all process of thought and feeling. Reason was useless in an irrational world. Feeling dangerous in a dangerous one. I moved like an automaton, moving now from A to B, from B to C, from Rutherford Street to Tillery. Gray Eyes and Dangler. Both had made Tillery Street their point of arrival and departure, and the point of my rebirth. I took the chance that might rent the black curtain and let in the sun, or rent my heart and let out my life. I returned to Tillery Street.
Yes?
Good evening.
What can I do? Oh, hello. How are you?
You know me.
Oh, why shouldn't I know you? I couldn't see you under that head at first. What can I do for you?
You got an evening paper that I could look at?
No, I'm sorry. I never read them. Too much trouble in the world these days, anyhow. How have you been? You haven't been around in 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes, well, I've been busy. Look, Pop, I made a bet with a guy that even though you see so many customers, you'd walk right up and give me my full name.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know it. I don't think I ever heard your name.
Oh.
But I know your girl.
My girl? My girl? Oh, you do? Well,
yes.
Now maybe I can still win my bet, huh?
Of course. Ruth. She lives right across the street. The Tillery Apartments.
Well, that's right. Ruth. Ah.
Right.
But now, what apartment?
Apartment 3C, of course. Don't I take the sandwiches up there every night?
3C. Yes. Yeah, well,
You know,
thanks.
Will you win your bet, mister?
What? Yes, I think I will.
What's your name so I'll know it next time?
I'll tell you tomorrow.
Tell you when I flip.
So long, Pop. I'll be seeing.
What's the matter? You dropped something?
Nothing. I just tying my shoe. I'd just been going to walk out when I saw him standing across the street. A man built like Gray Eyes, dressed like him. And I knew he was looking for me. I ducked down behind the store window and watched him. He looked over in my direction and then up and down the street, lit a cigarette, and then strolled down to the corner. The minute he disappeared, I yanked the door open, dashed out, and ran across the Tillery Apartments and went in.
Like death or the devil or something, right? And he
Kick off your Christmas shopping early at Murdoch's Ranch and Home Supply. Special deals are happening now, and you won't want to miss them. Save 40% on select Carhartt sweatshirts, $50 on select men's Muckmaster boots, and 50% on a rolling Black Diamond toolbox set, and that's just for starters. Find lots of great deals on animal feed, tools, clothing, footwear, toys, power equipment, and more. Supplies are limited, so get going and grab your favorites in-store and online while they last.
¿Y si un profesional de salud te visitara en la comodidad de tu propio hogar? ¿Y si pudieran tomarse el tiempo para conocerte realmente, revisar tus medicamentos, detectar problemas antes de que se conviertan en emergencias? No importa dónde vives, qué idioma hablas o cuánto dinero ganas. ¿Y si todo esto estuviera completamente cubierto por tu plan de salud? Somos Signify Health y esto es lo que hacemos.
Visita hellosignify.com para ver si eres elegible.
Who is it?
Ruth,
Yes?
it's me.
whoever I am.
Oh, Danny. here. Oh, darling, it's really you. I thought...
Hello, Ruth.
Oh, Danny, why did you come here? He's been around twice a day. He may be in the neighborhood right now, for all you know.
Who?
Who? Well,
Gary?
Flannery, of course.
Has he got gray eyes?
What? Yeah, did you ever see a detective that didn't?
Sure, I bet.
You know,
Danny, what's the matter with you?
makes tires
You're acting
for
so
cars.
strange.
Makes
I just wanted to look at you.
boxes,
You seem so different, so far away.
trees,
You haven't kissed me.
action
Well,
figures.
that's easily fixed.
Oh.
Oh, darling, where have you been?
Been actually
All around.
Black Rock.
Miss me?
You know I did. Oh, Danny, do you suppose...
It's in
Do you
disguise.
think we could get away tonight? I got some money saved up. We could go to Mexico or South America. We could get married. Mr. and Mrs. Daniel Nearing, tour the world.
Lipton.
Daniel Nearing. And wife.
Sounds plenty good to me.
You'll never know how good.
We'll get out of here tonight. I'll call up and tell them I'm quitting my job. I'll say I'm sick. All my stuff's here. Nothing's out there but a couple of uniforms. I'll make Ada and Franklin a present of those.
Ada and Franklin.
Don't you bother your pretty head about those two. Maybe they weren't glad when it happened. Couple of vultures. Part of them. Oh, with your back, Danny. Just think of the money I have. We can...
Do you think you ought to have quit your job?
I never was cut out to be a nurse.
Oh, you weren't, were you? Any more than I was cut out.
Any more than you were meant to be a secretary.
That's right. I never wanted to be a secretary. I just drifted into it, I guess, and it got on my nerves, especially towards the end, huh? The boss was no cinch to work for. He
Certainly wasn't. He was a rat. Oh, the whole Dietrich bunch are mean, rotten, the whole family.
Yeah, that's right.
All except the old man.
Oh, the old man. Yeah, I sort of liked him, didn't I?
He loves you too, Danny. I think he wished you'd been his son. Poor old man. He's the only reason I've stuck around out there this long.
How are things out there?
How could you expect them to be?
Not very pleasant, huh?
Oh, it's been great. Just great. With the questioning and keeping after me, and me sick to my stomach with worry for you. Not knowing where you were, if you were alive or dead. Oh, Danny, it's been horrible.
Other kind of...
But you're back. With me, and that's all that matters. I just want to forget everything. The Dietrichs, New Jericho.
New Jericho, huh?
Everything that happened.
Like what?
Oh, darling, please, let's not talk about it. We're the important thing now. I must know what's going to become of you. Because whatever it is, means me, too.
I don't know, Ruth. I don't know. I saw Dengler today.
Franklin's lawyer?
Yeah.
Where?
Every time, like, you have the wit of, I don't know if you know who Scott Thompson is from Kids in the Hall, but you have the wit of Scott Thompson, and every time you have a funny remark, I just imagine Scott Thompson saying it. It makes me crack up every time. I love Kids in the Hall so much. Sorry, I just had to let you know that. Exactly.
He passed me on the street.
Did he see you?
No.
Are you sure he didn't? Are you sure, darling?
He didn't speak to me.
Well, you know how clever he is. He just let you go by and follow you.
Why? Why wouldn't he talk to me if he saw me?
Well, he figures you're dangerous, darling. It wouldn't be safe for him to try it alone.
Why am I dangerous?
Well, whether it's true or not, darling, doesn't matter. It's what he believes that counts. And he believes like the rest of them. You know that.
Yes.
I got Kids in the Hall live.
I do.
Danny, look at me.
I guess like a decade ago.
Oh, my dear.
It was like
Your poor, tired eyes. Your face so strained.
Yeah,
You need a shave, too.
he's one of
When did you sleep last?
my favorite funny people.
I hadn't thought about it.
The entire group.
I don't remember. That you can believe, Angel. I don't remember when I slept last.
Danny, we must wait until the moon is down, and we'll try to leave then. But now I want you to go in there and have a hot shower and a shave and then sleep for a while. You must, darling. You can't go on like this.
I found my way to the bath without making a blunder, and the warm water felt good. I stood under the shower for a long, long time. It would have been pleasant to stand out the rest of my life just that way, under that soothing spray. In the medicine cabinet, I found a safety razor, shaving cream. I usually have trouble with a new razor. It takes me time to grow accustomed to it. But this one felt just fine. I slipped into my shirt and trousers and found my way to the bedroom. On a small tray near the bed, Ruth had placed a hot glass of milk and some toast. I was hungry. I ate. I slid between the sheets and they caressed my body with a gentleness that I hadn't known since childhood.
Everything all right, darling?
Right now,
Here, let me tuck you in and open the window. The air's good for you. I'll leave the shade up. Don't turn a light on.
the dark feels warm and friendly.
What up, Pantaloon?
Cigarette for you, doze off?
No thanks. I don't smoke. Sure.
I like your eyes by matchlight, darling. They shine. No, don't blow it out. Let me. I'll make a wish. There.
Yeah.
What was your wish?
Oh,
To be with you.
My family's a bunch of
Forever.
rednecks. What do they call them?
Just to be with you like this. Feeling your dear face, your chin,
Ropers?
your jaw.
Do they call them ropers or something?
Closing my eyes and still knowing you're here near me.
No, it's something stupid.
This is all I want out of life. I wouldn't change places with any woman who knows and is sure she has her man forever. Who knows no one might come at any minute to take him from.
From weekend brunches to dinner parties, be the ultimate host this holiday season with the power of Finish Ultimate. Finish Ultimate tackles tough burn-on stains in the toughest conditions, so you can always stay ready to impress your guests. Find it in the gold packaging at Target today.
You're all I want, Danny. Forever. Now and forever. Because for us, darling, forever is now.
I think so. I think you hit the nail on the head.
And then I slept. And yet I didn't sleep. The dream held more reality than the bed I was in. The dream held no distortions, no goblin shapes, no complete persons at all. Nothing in it but a pair of feet and a patch of pavement just large enough to contain them. They kept moving forward toward me, towards my eyes, and the pavement kept slipping past beneath them like a treadmill going the other way. It was as though I were moving backwards, away from the feet, and they kept moving toward me, coming toward me. Toes pointed straight at me, remorseless and inevitable. That single pair of black-shod feet, never at a run, always at the same, even implacable, persistent walk. The cushioned thud of their incessant fall on the pavement, the rhythm of the walk. Pat, 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 pat. The echoing night sound when streets are still with someone coming towards you in the distance. It was as though the feet knew they needn't hurry for nothing. No one could escape. And then slowly they began to gain on me, closer and closer to my eyes. There was no escape. To turn aside and let them go by was impossible. The crevice between the soul and the pavement opening and closing like a hungry mouth, grazing, threatening to trap and crush and trample me. And that's when I gasped from air and jumped from the bed. Cold sweat poured down my legs and back. I was stifling. The darkness in the room lay over my head like a blanket. It seemed to shut out the air. Still gripped by the terror of the dream, I threw on the light, leaned out of the window, and sucked in huge gulps of cold, clean air.
Danny!
Huh.
Danny, get away from that window!
Ruth, I just saw it. He's down there. That man, like gray eyes. I must see if
This has been an
he's standing in
amazing.
front of the hydrant.
He's
He's coming in here, in the building.
Did he see you?
Ruth, I need... Will you help me?
What are you going to do?
Go down and face it. I can't
No,
stand it.
no, you can't.
It's better than waiting for it here
No,
like this.
darling, no. You haven't got a chance. They'll send you to the chair.
The chair?
Well, what did you think happens to a man when he's guilty of murder?
Murder? Ruth, listen to me. I'm not a murderer. If the whole world says I committed murder, I say I didn't. The me that's in me says I didn't.
I never said you were, Danny. I always said you didn't do it. They found the body and they... Oh, if only you hadn't run away.
So that's it.
You shouldn't have done it. Why did you come here, Daddy? Why? Why?
Ruth, quick. We've got to get out of here. How about the fire escape, the shaft, the dumbwaiter?
Some waiter. Oh,
Lock
here.
that kitchen door. I'll stand on top and work the ropes.
I don't think it can hold us both.
It's got to.
But you thought that was
Can you hear me?
Yes.
That was
Danny, what do we do?
We're going back there to New Jericho.
Oh, no, Danny, don't. Please. For me, don't do it.
I've got to find out. We're going together.
No. No, Danny. No, I've got the money. We can get out of here.
Stop it.
You're hurting me.
From here on in, we're sticking together. You're going to take me back there. Back where it happened.
All right, darling, all right. It's crazy, but I'll go wherever you go. I can't lose you again.
In tonight's full hour of suspense, Robert Montgomery, our star, appears as Frank Townsend, with Doreen Tuttle playing opposite him as Ruth Dillon, in William Spears' production of The Black Curtain by Cornell Woolrich. Tonight's study in suspense.
In just a moment, we will return with Act Two of The Black Curtain. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
I think I need to tell us like the or something. That's what it's happening.
Now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Robert Montgomery as Frank Townsend, alias Danny Nearing, and Doreen Tuttle as Ruth Dillon in Act Two of The Black Curtain, a play well calculated to keep you in suspense.
On the train, Ruth and I said very little to each other. While I'd hid in the phone booth at the Penn station, she'd bought us a couple of cheap raincoats. And I sat hunched up in mine, thinking, yet not daring to think. Ruth had brought along the newspaper clippings. I read them for the 20th time. They all read alike. Dietrich Slayer sought. Secretary wanted in brutal slaying at suburban estate. Police are pressing the search for Daniel Nearing, secretary in the employ of the late John Dietrich, 58, member of a well-known local family who was shot and killed in the drawing room of his New Jericho estate on the morning of December 15th. The wall safe was robbed of $10,000. Nearing disappeared December 15th, on the morning of which date he is known to have had a bitter quarrel with the deceased. This last was attested to at the inquest by Ada and Franklin Dietrich, widow and brother of the murdered man. I had all the facts now. Wanted for murder. And yet everything that was in me told me that no matter who I had been, however many memories I had lost, that I was no killer, that I just couldn't have... I had to get into the Dietrich house and stand again in that room where it all had happened. Maybe something would come back to me. Maybe there would be...
Oh, Daddy. Oh, I'm so frightened. What if someone here at the station should see you?
That would be fatal.
Oh, darling, let's just go away. Let's go. Danny, be careful at the station master. He knows you.
He's coming this way.
Quick, behind this post. Don't move.
Evening, Miss Dillon.
Oh, good evening, Mr. April.
Hey, thought I saw somebody get off with you.
Oh, yes, just some man. He went to the cab stand.
Oh, stranger.
Oh, it's cold.
Bad night. Trains lead all up and down the line.
Well, this time of year, you know.
Gotta expect it, as the fellow says. Just going home, Miss Dillon. Pretty shivery. Give you a lift out the Dietrich house.
No, thank you. They're sending the station wagon for me.
Nasty night to wait.
Oh, I don't mind. Really, I don't.
See where that Nearin fella, or Townsend, or whatever he calls himself now.
Townsend?
He was hiding out in the city on Rutherford Street under the name Townsend. City detective caught up with him, and this Nearin, he fractured his skull.
Oh.
Yeah, bad actor, that fella. Always thought so. Well, detective's in the hospital. Don't expect him to live. Says here in the paper. City police have orders to shoot to kill.
Oh, no.
Shoot to kill. Only thing to do with a mad dog. Shoot to kill. Hey there. You all right, Miss Dillon?
Oh, yes. I'm just feeling... I'm all right.
Well, are you sure you don't want me to...
No, I'm fine, Mr. April. I'm fine. You go ahead. I'll wait for the Dietrichs in the station.
Well, shoot yourself, I always say. Good night, Miss Dillon. Merry Christmas!
Good night, Mr. April. All right, Danny.
Listen, Ruth, what he said just now, I didn't attack that
It
detective.
doesn't matter, darling. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It matters more than anything else in the whole world, because now I'm a mad killer and I didn't attack or kill anyone. Not anyone. It was Dengler. He hit that detective with...
Danny, who would believe you? Franklin's lawyer, a man weighing less than...
You've got to believe me. If you don't believe me about this, then you must believe that I killed Dietrich, too.
All I know is that I love you. Quick! Oh, in the bushes. Did you see them?
Who was it?
Aiden, Franklin, the station wagon.
Then the house will be safe for us. There's no one there.
No one for a while. Except the old man.
Maybe he's out, too.
Oh, Danny, that's a cruel joke. You know how he feels about you.
Yes, but it seems that everything I say is a cruel joke, whether I know it or not. Let's go. Open the door, Ruth.
No, you're a fool,
I've
Joe.
got to see the inside. That room, the place where it happened.
It's wrong, Danny. It's wrong. I'm telling you, you're crazy. They'll find you.
Open the door, Ruth, quick.
I love turning shit around like somebody just saying something.
All right, now.
Like,
let's have a look at the room.
Please, Danny, please. Don't talk about it.
Like saying something like, the weather's
So
nice.
this is where
You're
I'm
nice.
supposed to have murdered John Dietrich.
Danny, please.
Where was it?
But
Show me exactly where it was.
So,
I've got to know.
maybe
It was there.
it's
Right there. He was standing by the grandfather's clock. Are you going crazy, Danny? If I get you, you'll hang.
The clock. You still believe me, don't you, Ruth?
I believe you, Daddy, but I'm scared. And I love you.
Ruth. What's that? Listen.
That's only the old man. He's asleep in that room off there. Don't go in there, Danny. Don't, please. You'll wake him.
I want to see him.
Don't, Danny. He can't help you.
Turn on the light. I want to see him. I looked at him, lying there. The old man. The old man who was supposed to love me like a son. The old man who breathed and ate and suffered, but did not live. Inert, shaped in the likeness of a human form that might have been molded out of pink dough. Cheeks sunken, limbs withered, sucking air greedily through lips that were a distorted O. The old man stared up at me from his bed. Every nerve, every muscle in his body were paralyzed. He could neither talk nor move. He was doomed to endless days of seeing and hearing, filled with the secrets of others, secrets he was forced to carry to the grave with him. And this was the old man on whom I had planned my last hopes.
Oh, there you woke him. It's me, Mr. Dietrich. Ruth. This is Danny. You remember Danny, don't you?
Hello, Mr. Dietrich.
See how his eyes are shining.
Yeah. Was he here when it happened?
You know that, Danny. Why do you ask such funny questions? He's been in bed here for 5 years.
That mirror on the wall there. The clock. Look, you can see the grandfather's clock in the other room.
What are you getting at, Danny?
He could see it. The old man could see the murder through the mirror. If he could only talk.
But he can't talk. You scared me, Danny.
He saw the man who killed John Dietrich.
Oh, amazing.
Look, he understands what I'm saying. He's blinking his eyes.
Oh, stop torturing him, Danny. Can't you see what you're doing to him?
Trying to say something. Look, his eyes are blinking. He's going to help me. Go outside and watch, Ruth. Go on.
I'll watch out at the entranceway. Be careful, Danny. They'll be back any minute.
Leave me alone with him.
I'll call if I hear them coming.
Yeah. Look, now, Mr. Dietrich, don't be afraid. I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to answer me. Are you going to tell me something about the murder? Now, blink your eyes. Blink twice if you are. That's it. That's it. Once, twice. That's good. Did you see it happen? Here, in your mirror? Blink once if the answer is no, twice if the answer is yes. Once. Twice. You did, huh? You saw it. Now then, is the murderer in this house?
Danny, they're coming. Franklin and Ada. Get out of here. Hide! Run, Danny, run!
The murderer in this house. Blink once for no, twice for yes. Yes.
Danny, they're coming.
Wait, I
please.
almost got it, Mr. Dietrich. Mr. Dietrich, was it me?
Oh,
Once
Danny,
for
come
me,
on,
once for
come
no,
on.
twice for yes. Was it me?
Get out of here, Danny, please. The big room behind the curtains. I'll talk to them. They're here.
Okay. Thanks, Mr. Dietrich. I'll be right back.
Who was it?
Oh, Ruth?
Danny the werewolf?
Ruth, is that you in Father's room? Yes, Mrs. Dietrich. Oh. You here alone? Well, yes, I am. Why?
We thought we heard voices. What are you so jittery about, Ruth?
I'm just tired, that's all. May I go to bed now? Oh, Father's still awake, Ruth? Well, he'll go to sleep all right. I'm going upstairs, Mrs. Dietrich, now.
All right, good night, Ruth.
Good night. Good night.
She's brought someone back here with her. It's him, I think.
Who? Dan? Oh, Franklin.
Take it easy. If he's here, we'll get him.
After the evidence we gave against him at the hearing. Franklin, I'm scared. Let's get out of here fast. I'll go to the village for the police.
Call the police. I'll do it.
Yes.
Hello. Hello. Oh, too late. It's dead. The wire's cut. Come on, we'll both drive to the village.
No, he may be waiting for us out by the car, Franklin. You... Huh? What do you think? Oh. What are you doing there, Franklin?
I think I just might need my gun. Well, let's be on our way.
Now, Mr. Dietrich, you're helping me find. You know I'm trying to save my life, don't you? Now, the murderer, was it me? Was it me who did it? Me, Danny Nearing. Blink once for no. Once. Once! You're sure? You're sure it wasn't me?
No.
You're smiling, Mr. Dietrich. You're smiling.
Well,
now, was it somebody in this house? Then who was it? Can't you make a sound? Help me, you've got to. Was it Ada? Twice for yes, once for no. Once. Not Ada. All right. Then was it Franklin? Was it...
Up with the hands, Nearing. Up or you'll never go to trial.
Franklin, you've got to listen. You've got...
Shut up and drop that flashlight. Trying to kill the old man, too, huh? The murderer returns to the scene of his crime.
You know I didn't kill him.
Tell that to the police. Ada'll have him here in a couple of minutes. Where's your girlfriend, Ruth?
She's not here. I don't know where she went.
Never mind, they'll find her. And a dead duck, Nearing. Killed my brother and beat it, huh? What did you get out of it? That's always puzzled.
You killed your brother, and now you're going to kill me.
You've gone nuts, too. Why should I kill my own brother, you idiot?
To get his share of the estate and his wife, Ada, among other things. But you can't stop with killing me. Someone else knows the truth. The old man saw it in the mirror. You'll have to kill your own father, too.
The old man saw it?
He
How do you know?
told me. He told me.
You're lying. He can't talk. He can't even move.
He can hear and he can blink his eyes. Come over here and look.
Look here, I want...
Oh, Ruth!
I had to do it, Danny. I heard him. He was going to kill you. Here's his gun, Danny. Take it.
But, Ruth, you shouldn't have in another minute. I'm not sure it was Franklin.
Dan, darling, please, let's run for it. They'll be here in a second. It's your last chance. They'll all swear you did it.
Not if I can be with the old man another half a minute. Mr. Dietrich. Mr. Dietrich, it's
No,
Danny
Danny,
again.
don't.
Tell me,
please.
Mr. Dietrich, was it Franklin? Did Franklin kill your son, John? Blink once if he did. What's the matter, Mr. Dietrich? Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Why are you afraid? He's afraid, Ruth. What's this gun? Take the gun, Ruth. You take it. He's afraid. I'm not going to hurt you, Mr. Dietrich. What's the matter? Why don't you answer me? Who killed John Dietrich? It wasn't me. It wasn't Ada. It wasn't Franklin. But someone in this house. Was it? Ruth. Ruth.
Scotty has the theory that he's a werewolf.
I told you. I told you not to come. Oh, I love you, Danny. And I wanted you. I wouldn't have let them get you.
Why, Ruth? Why? Why did you kill John Dietrich?
He was always after me.
She
He wouldn't leave me alone. And I hated him. And then that night he came at me. He threatened me, said he'd kill me. If he couldn't have me, nobody could. He had a gun, Danny. And I got it away from him. He hit the clock. He leaned against it. I thought he'd never fall down and die. I took the money to make it look like robbery.
How did he get in?
It was the day you ran away. I was crazy, I know. And they thought it was you. And they started looking.
You. Why was it you?
I love you, Danny. I love you. I begged you not to come back here.
I thought he had amnesia because he was a werewolf during that
Come
time.
near me, Danny. I just want to look at you. Just once more. I was hoping we could get away together. But you've been through enough because of me.
All right, open up. Open up.
How to do that?
And now you're clear, Danny. And this is going to clear me. Forever. My darling.
Ruth, no, they'll kill you. Well, that's about all there is to tell, I guess. Ruth faced that door, fired a shot into the ceiling, and the guns of the police chopped her down. That's the way she wanted it, I guess. It was gray eyes, bandaged head and all. But what's the use of talking about it? I'm trying to put it all behind me. Resume my life where it left off 3 years ago. Sometimes when it gets toward evening, I walk along Tillery Street, and once in a while, somebody I don't know will say, "Hello, Danny." And I say, "Hello," and walk on. I don't want to find out anything anymore. I want it all to die away and be still. And it will, all except Ruth. Because somewhere behind that black curtain, I was loved and loved someone. We must have known a love that I'll never know again.
And so closes the black curtain, tonight's tale of suspense. In a moment, the spokesman of Suspense and tonight's star, Robert Montgomery, will be back. For the benefit of latecomers among our audience, may we say that Suspense is now being heard as a full-hour program on Saturday nights at this hour, 8 to 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
We'll be doing it
Suspense,
Sunday.
as always, is produced, edited, and directed by William Spear.
Our musical director and conductor is Lud Gluskin. The composer of our original scores is Lucien Moraway. Lorraine Tuttle appeared opposite Mr. Montgomery as Ruth Dillon, and you heard performances by Kathy Lewis, Janet Nolan, Sidney Miller, Conrad Binion, Jack Crucian, Bill Conrad, Jerry Hausner, Paul Fries, Ira Grissell, Junius Matthews, Harry Lang, and Joseph Kearns.
And Tom McDonald.
This is Bill Spear, twice as much as out of breath as usual after our first hour production of Suspense. I certainly want to thank everyone connected with our adventure this evening, and naturally it begins with Mr. Montgomery. Bob, this is going to be truly wonderful working with you.
Thank you, Bill. We didn't have much more time, and we don't have much more time, and I think all of us are about ready to wrap up and go home. In the next weeks of Suspense, we plan to bring you the very best of novels and plays.
Hell yeah.
Stories by such acknowledged masters and mistresses in the art of suspense as Mary Belloc Lowndes, Dashiell Hammett, Agatha Christie, Eric Ambler, John Buchan, James M. Cain, Graham Greene, Raymond Chandler, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and last but by no means least, Mr. William Shakespeare.
Conan.
Mr. Spear and I and all of us
That's
would
a
be
name.
tremendously interested to know what you think about the new Saturday night full hour of suspense. Any suggestions and comments?
What did y'all think of that? I thought that was pretty good. That was one that had me kind of on the edge of my seat. I didn't know really what to expect. I was thinking first that he made a deal with either death or Satan, and that's why he lost his memory. But that was never really a supernatural, like that was another suspense murder mystery. Next Sunday, I'm gonna scout some horror stories, and I want some supernatural ghost, werewolf, vampire, poltergeist, zombie, some kind of like supernatural ghoul type of story, something that will scare the shit out of me. That's what I'm looking for. So next Sunday we're going to be doing that. And to end the show, I'm going to leave it up to y'all. I'm going to either sing a song by Green Day or Smashing Pumpkins. Does anybody have a preference? Anybody? Preferences? Smashing Pumpkins it is. All right. Let's do this. Thank you all for stopping by. We're going to sing this and we are going to say our good nights. Thank you all for sticking around, and here we go. Time is never time at all. You can never ever leave without leaving a piece of you. And our lives are forever changed. We will never be the same. The more you change, the less you feel. Believe in me. Believe that life can change, that you're not stuck in vain. We're not the same, we're different tonight. Tonight, so bright. Tonight. And you know you're never sure, but you're sure you could be right if you held yourself up to the light. And the embers never fade. If your city by the lake, the place where you were born. Believe in me. Believe the resolute urgency of now. And if you believe there's not a chance tonight, so bright, tonight, We'll crucify the insincere tonight. We'll make things right. We'll feel it all tonight. Tonight. We'll find a way to offer up the night. Tonight. The indescribable moments of your life. Tonight. The impossible is possible tonight, tonight. Believe in me as I believed in you. Tonight, 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 tonight. Tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. I had the best time tonight. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. And man, this was one of the funnest shows I've done, and I had barely any hiccups whatsoever. Everything worked for the most part once I actually got the audio working and figured out how that worked on the radio thing, the radio programs. I think the songs came out really well. I had a lot of fun singing them. I think the bit rate and the frame rate wasn't choppy when I was playing my videos, my sketches. I think everything went as well as I could have hoped, and it was because of y'all being here that it was special. This channel and me being here, seeing to myself and listening to myself would be nothing without y'all. So y'all are what makes this channel and what makes me feel fulfilled. And I can't thank you all enough for your love and support and your help in getting me feeling like I have something to offer, and that y'all actually enjoy what I do. And it makes me want to get even better and put more effort into making this the best channel that I can make to entertain y'all and just to have a good, fun place where we all can just be ourselves, make jokes, sing, listen to radio programs, play games, talk about nerdy stuff, do reviews on my toys and customizations, and talk about sci-fi theories and horror movie theories and just all sorts of nerdy shit. And I'm just so blessed that y'all are all here. I love all of y'all so much. I wouldn't be here without y'all, especially Stark, man. Thank you so much for taking me under your wing and helping me to grow. And yeah, good to also hear you're doing your vocal training. Yeah, I have my metronome, and I've been using a recorder, a handheld voice recorder, to practice doing different character voices, as well as practicing my vocal training, my chords and my scales. The best way to carry long notes is restricting your exhale. Exactly. I actually just watched a video about learning how to breathe correctly to extend those long notes. So that's a very good point. And that's so crazy that you just brought that up, because I literally just last night watched a video about that, just that exact same thing. Gunner, thank you so much for not only your generous, your extremely generous donation, but your love and support and your compliments with my songs. And thank you, Lemon Pie, for being here at the stream. Like I said, it wouldn't be anything without y'all being here. So the thanks really goes out to y'all for being here and giving me a chance to entertain y'all. And I just hope that I entertained y'all in some way, and I pray that I can get even better and better, so that y'all want to keep coming back. I mean, because like I said, this wouldn't be anything without y'all. So I'm gonna keep working on it and trying to get better. And I would love to have y'all back next Sunday and do the same thing. I'm going to be looking up the horror stories that. Can you dig it? Are we talking like wrestling now? Are we talking like the Nation of Domination? Can you dig it? Or who was it that says can you dig it? Maybe you're talking about something like, maybe you're just talking about like some soul music. Thank you, Scotty. No, thank you, man. Thank you for being here. You are that's the Warriors. Okay. Warriors, come out and play. Yeah, I got you. Thank you, Scotty. You are amazing. I'm so like, you really do remind me of Scott Thompson, and Scott Thompson is one of my heroes growing up in comedy. So it's a real honor to know you and to listen to your amazing wit and your one-liners and just everything that you pull out of thin air. That you really have a great sense of humor, and hopefully it can rub off on me and I can grow from you. Not in a sexual way, but yeah, I love you, man. I love all of y'all so much. Thank you. And I guess we're going to end it there. It's exactly 3 hours and 30-minute stream. Thank you all so much. I think this is the longest stream that I've done solo. Thank you so much for sharing in this time, man. Like, y'all are awesome. Y'all are so amazing. And I'm never going to be able to say that enough to express how much you really mean to me. So I'll just leave it at that and just say God bless y'all so much, and I hope that y'all come back next Sunday. And I'm thinking about doing a Wednesday stream as well. So we'll figure something out for Wednesday. Hopefully I can get that skit finished by then, but if not, we'll figure something else out. Yeah, Gunnar is incredibly generous. He literally blew like I couldn't think for like 10 minutes. He really his generosity really fried my brain. So anyway, I love all of y'all so much. Y'all have a great night. And may the power protect you all. Go Power Rangers. This is Zordon calling me, and this is take a bow for everyone, because y'all are amazing. Have a great night. I love all of y'all so much. Like I said, I can't say it enough. Y'all have a great night. God bless you, and I'll see you soon.